yawn / deep breath / deep sigh. It's got the alert, so it should be up. Hooray.
Hi, Taylor.
I hate everything.
Yeah, we'll get through this.
Everything hurts.
We'll get through this one way or another. What is happening?
I'm still too drunk to taste this chicken.
This is going to be an absolute disaster. So I hope you guys are just prepared for arguably the best. We always say every year that this is the worst episode, and everybody loves it.
Well, no, it's our best episode, but it's the worst for us. It's the worst for us, but it's the best for the viewer / listener.
Because people like it's hanging out with the boys.
Yeah, well, Kevin, your voice has gone from the Vanna concert. My voice has gone from the, well, who were they? Turning the Tide concert.
Yeah, turning the tide.
I was good until then.
At least it's not 105
Well,
degrees.
the issue is like trying to talk to each other, and then you just yell.
But then we were also singing, and I had a voice until Saturday night, and that was gone.
Yeah, that's it's usually the first thing to go.
I was actually hanging on for a while for a little bit. You guys were, some of you were losing your voices on like Friday night, and I was like, I'm surprisingly still okay. And
my voice was totaled on Friday morning.
I shouldn't have tempted
Saturday.
I shouldn't have tempted the fates.
Hey, Chad, Hot Shots.
Hot Shots X3.
Hot Shots with a Z. You're a loser.
So was that your
I love you.
Was that your AIM name, nerd? Surprised it's not an X, lowercase x, uppercase X.
You gonna put your away message up? BRB. Hot Shots X3 with a Z in it.
AFK.
Oh,
great at taking pictures. Horrible at making usernames.
Great at making love.
What? Yeah. He's got a couple trophies that are wonderful. Wonderful kids.
He's nobody, but
the kids are also probably listening. So, PG.
I said he's a good lover. He loves everybody. He was a very lovable man.
Yeah.
Gave a lot of hugs.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm just gonna get right to my notes, and then we're gonna pop this thing off because it's not gonna be any off track because all of our off track was at the track. So we're just gonna get into it.
He had a ZX3. He had a Mark 1 Focus when he was 18 when he made his YouTube. So it was a Hot Shot ZX3.
You probably should have just said yes. It was my name.
You can change it, right? Like it's attached to your Google account.
Yeah, you can change it.
Hey Kyle,
what?
Who am I?
Ronan catching flies.
Is it the Xbox one you have to pay to change your name?
Yeah.
I didn't tell you this, Ronan, when you were taking your little nap there. I didn't know you were there. I was still standing on the roof, and I went to like spit off the side of the camper, and I as I was about to let it go, I saw you, and I was like, I would have gotten it in his mouth.
Spit in my mouth. All right, let's.
I was so happy I had the like wherewithal to look before I spat because it would have been right on your face.
The wind would have taken it.
I mean, probably smart to check before you spit into a campsite.
Yeah,
I was
the
hoping
wind was as brutal as it was.
It's my campsite, so I'll do what I want.
All right, let's have a show, shall we? Yeah, we're just gonna do this.
Okay.
Where is he?
Green. All rolling clean here. 3 out. Still 3 out front. Top still 4.
Had a lot of that noise this weekend. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of Loose is Fast podcast, the NASCAR podcast for the fans, by the fans, and more than likely the most dehydrated and exhausted podcast in all of NASCAR. More on that later. I am Kyle Belcher, joined as always by Daniel Walker.
Buddy, watch where you're pointing that thing.
Norm Pelletier.
parked in turn 4.
And a very special guest from across the pond. Returning guest, actually, Mr. Ronan Hickey.
Donnelly established bibliothek.
On today's episode will be a little different than our normal week-to-week episodes. This is our annual Pocono weekend recap. So we will talk some NASCAR news, recap our weekend day by day, and our experience as fans at the track. But before we do any of that, none of us want to be here.
I was told there
we're
wouldn't.
still surviving.
I was told
but
there wouldn't be talking.
before that, Dan,
Yeah.
just make something up.
Okay, we're brought to you this week and every other week by us, the Lucis Fast Podcast. Go on over to lucisfastpodcast.com. Get yourself some merch. There's shirts, there's hats, there's everything you need for a wonderful weekend at the track and repping us. Couple shouts to Just Bus and his dad. They had VIP passes on Sunday with Hayek Motorsports. They went rocking all their Lucis Fast gear.
Yep.
I did not get your name, but shouts to the gentleman in turn 1. What was his name? I don't remember. You looked it up.
John
Something from
From
Jacob,
Altoona?
from
Jingleheimer
Altoona.
Schmidt, something like that.
I was on the phone with my dad Sunday morning, and I happened to glance across the campground, and I'm like, "It's a Lucis Fast flag," and we don't know that person.
Yeah.
So that was a weird feeling. So shouts.
And we
went-
brought them some koozies.
Yep, I actually stopped and talked to him Monday morning. They were the only ones left. Him and his, I'm assuming wife, girlfriend,
Yeah.
whatever. And I was going to take a shower, and I was like, "Oh, we didn't actually get to say hi to him," so I pulled in and just said hi real quick. And
Nice.
thanks for listening and
Repping
all
the
that
brand.
stuff. So
we appreciate you.
so yeah, shouts to you guys. So yeah, go get yourself some merch. Do the same wherever you go. It's really fun when we see people wearing our stuff at the track. You can also help us out monetarily by participating in a wonderful little thing we call Kyle's Race Day Challenge.
Yep.
Explain it, because I don't want to.
Race Day Challenge is if you donate the dollar amount that matches the driver's number you believe will win on Sunday and guess correctly, we'll send you a little something, something.
I would say the 11's a good bet, but not for the next 2 weeks.
Nope, it is not for the next 2
But you know what
weeks.
it is? The 97.
Yeah.
Just a thought. Just throwing it out there. You can also help us out non-monetarily. You can go to Apple Podcasts. You can leave a review, 5 stars only, and you can write a nice little thing there for us. We don't even do ones of those. If you're a
Nope.
Spotify listener, you can head on over to Spotify. You can't leave a written review, but you can leave 5 stars, and then you can comment on our most recent episode. So we'll go back to last week for Michigan. We have 4. Oh, one was 5 minutes ago. Way to go, DJ No Mayo. You got in under the buzzer.
Woo.
Have there been any races where neither Connor Zilic nor Bubba Wallace wreck? Just bad luck in both camps right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible luck.
Yeah.
Preston in the chat doing SVG says, ready for
You won't. You won't.
I mean, it's a guaranteed win. That's how Just Bus got shirt for his dad.
True. Ford dude. Sorry to hear about the camper, Kyle. Hopefully they get it fixed and back to you soon.
Oh, man, this saga continues.
Kyle's got his heels dug in.
Oh, yeah, we've had a couple nice phone calls today and yesterday.
It's no longer NASCAR. It's camper court.
You all right?
Yeah, everything's fine.
It's not NASCAR. We're going to wait for camper court updates.
Yeah, that's coming soon.
The WF professor. I missed the days of staying in X lot. I think we talked about X lot last week.
We did.
My family had the corner by the main road and had to go into X lot every year for both races until 2014. I learned so much there that I was way too young to learn. May or may not have had my first alcoholic drink way before I was supposed to. Definitely saw things I should not have as well. Great times.
Yep.
That would have been a hell of a spot right on the main road right there
a
on the
good
corner.
spot.
That'd be a sick spot.
Good people watching.
And then Andrew E. It's a testament to NASCAR for implementing all these safety features. Bill Simpson deserves a lot of praise, too, for beating the racer safety drum well before any of us caught on. Not to mention the men and women who spent countless hours researching, developing, and testing all this safety equipment that we have these days, keeping racers safe. That Seabell hit was as hard as any hit I've seen across any discipline of motorsport, and he was still able to walk away from it under his own power. Incredible.
Yeah, it
I
was
agree.
the hardest registered hit in the history of NASCAR, actually. Registered supposedly 63 Gs.
Something like that, yeah.
Which is absolutely insane. If this was 20 years ago, he would probably not be here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hate to say it.
Oh, yeah. We're talking way different if it's 20, 25 years
Yeah.
ago.
Much different conversation.
Yep. So yeah, go leave us reviews on both those things. We will read them because we are contractually obligated to.
You almost had it.
I don't have anything today. So
You're doing great.
You're getting what you're getting today.
You're doing better than I expected.
You can also, if you need some help with your wheels for your car, you can hit up Jim's Rims.
Jim's Rims.
Thank you. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, they do painting, powder coating, full rebuild, straightening, all the fun stuff.
Yep.
I usually have a better spiel, but I just don't. It's not there today.
You're lucky we're here.
Yep. You can hit them up. You can message them on Facebook. Find them at Jim's Rims on Facebook. Visit them at jimsrims.net. Call 774-229-6608 or visit them in Rehoboth, Massachusetts, and get your wheels right.
Right down the street from old Seekonk Speedway. Jim's Rims.
Jim's Rims.
Thank you, Dan.
I'm done. Goodbye.
Atta boy. All right. Let's keep digging. The old race picks.
Morning, Blanca.
All right. Calling back to our picks from Pocono. Dan bringing up the rear with Alex Bowman pick, getting him a whopping 10 points.
That was a fucking stupid idea.
Host of our mostly nowhere to be seen for the vast majority of the day, but still got me 21 points. And Norm, the winner with that Jones boy.
Who?
Getting him 41 plus the win against us, giving him 46, bringing our totals to 613 for Norm, 568. Is that an 8? 568 for me, and 502 for Dan.
I'm so glad that oh my God. So glad we got that like extra points and then we all tightened back up for me to just completely blow it.
Yep. You got a pretty big gap away from Norm. But don't worry, you're going to close it this weekend because we have to choose for the whale's vagina. As
How
they
many
say
points
in
did
German.
Taylor give me?
How many did he give you?
Yeah.
I want to say it was like 14.
Oh, it wasn't that much. Okay.
No, it wasn't crazy.
No, I've just had like a crazy last stretch of races.
You really
Yeah,
have.
you've had a big run. He gave Dan a ton.
Because I needed it and I need it again.
Yeah. I want to say it was like sub 20, high teens ish, Norm, give or take. So we got to choose for San Diego, and we have our guest in the building. I think we do it again, same way as before. What do you think?
What, he gets points, and if he wins,
Then he gets to
splits
divvy
them?
him.
All right.
When Taylor was here, he picked Denny Hamlin and then got to divvy up the points as he sees fit.
Oh, okay. Right.
So we will choose for San Diego. I don't really need to even ask, but Dan, tell me who you're picking.
I'm actually going to go a different route. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you know who I'm picking.
Okay. SVG for Dan.
Yep, I'm the only one that's got him left, and I'm picking first anyway. So yeah, that means he's going to end up in the Bay because that's how my year is gone.
No, we
Yeah,
need him
I'm
in the
hoping
playoffs.
for Chicago Part 2, or Chicago Race 2.
When he gets wrecked.
Oh,
by
he wrecks
Cleaned
early.
out by Briscoe. And Bowman won, so I'm hoping for that.
Yep. I am going with Mr. Michael McDowell.
Fuck, I wasn't sure if you'd have him or not.
I do, and I'm picking him. Where are you going, Norm?
Hold on, I got audible. Fuck, I picked him already. I had McJesus circled. You know what?
Do
Let
it.
me just make sure. I'm not taking Zillich. That'd be dumb. Kid's fucking ass. I'm gonna go with my amigo, Mr. Suarez.
Suarez.
I'm looking. I don't think I picked him.
Suarez. I don't
I
believe.
think we both have, but I don't think he has.
No, you have Suarez available. The rest of us don't. And it's so depressing looking at the 8 right after it. It's highlighted in red. That's depressing.
Yep.
All right, Ronan, the field is open. Where are you going?
I'm between two.
You can't pick who we picked.
Well, obviously.
Okay, just making sure.
I was hoping you'd go to me first, and I was just going to take SVG and fuck Dan.
Oh, no.
That would be funny,
That would be
actually.
awesome.
Repick him.
You wouldn't make it out of this basement alive.
Yeah, but then
Um,
you'd have him at Sonoma.
I don't care.
Oh,
but
that was like scumbag last year during the playoffs.
he did that to me at one point. Yeah.
Scumbagging people.
Fucked everybody out of picks.
All right.
Give me Busher.
That's a good pick.
Great pick.
Mr. Prosper, Texas himself. All right. I'll lock it in. I have Mr. Michael McJesus himself. Dan has the God, Shane Van Gisbergen. Norm with mi amigo, Mr. Daniel Suarez, and the pride of Prosper, Texas for Ronan with Christopher Busher. Lock it in.
I think we're like shadow band. There's only 4 people watching.
Yeah, probably. I hope so.
Good.
Well, also,
It's also
much
not our
earlier
normal
than
time.
normal.
That's fine. It's less people can see this, the better.
Yeah, 100%. All right. We now have to head over to some people's favorite segment of the show. Some people hit skip 30. Some try to imitate it, some duplicate it, but no one can really replicate Norm's.
Scheme of the week. Hot.
Hot.
Damn it.
Hot. Oh, shit.
Also, I can't believe I spit that all out without screwing any of it
That
up.
was pretty good.
I'm pretty proud of that
I
one.
would be proud of that
Where are
one.
we going, Norm?
And you're somebody who normally doesn't spit it out after.
Christ.
Starting at the top,
Oh, Jesus.
Mr.
I can't hot take of the
Limeade
week.
him.
I can't do the what did he say because it's a high note and I can't hit those today.
say?
No,
Oh, that was so
Oh,
bad.
Ronan.
That was so bad.
Our
What
poor
did he
little
say?
leprechaun.
Oh.
I can't do it. I got no voice. I was gonna go the other. I gotta go the opposite.
What
direction.
did he say?
What did he say?
Oh.
You gotta go the deep version.
Just not the same. All right, anyway, sorry,
starting
Norm.
at the top
Gonna
with
show-
the old watermelon man himself.
Can they
Ross
just make a
Chastain.
watermelon bush
Yeah.
light,
Can we-
please?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know what's going
good looking bush light lime scheme. Pretty typical.
on. Yep.
Nothing too fancy. 3 terrible.
Yeah, that's bad.
Some casino nonsense. Miller time.
Tech.
I know, but Miller time. 7 looked pretty cool. It was a little different throw on it. Cool looking scheme though.
Not bad.
Nothing too cray. Nothing too cray.
10 was pretty hot in person.
11 looked really
I
cool.
hated it.
Very busy.
I just hate the minions. So.
I still love that there's even on that scheme they do the OSS trickery around the wheel wells.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Gotta love them for trying. Scheme of the week. Keep going.
Okay.
Because there was a couple in the high numbers. I think
The 17 looked hot in person because it
Yeah.
fades from black
I
to a
didn't
dark
know that
gray.
it faded to gray. I thought it was just straight black, but in seeing it in person, like where it
Yeah.
says submarine, like where it says Marines over the back bump over the back fender, it fades to like a riveted gray, and I didn't notice that.
Despite their best efforts, we were on pit road when they rolled them out.
Suck it, nerds.
I still can't get over how orange the Bass Pro is in person.
Yeah.
It was
It's
very orange.
It doesn't photo
It's
well.
so
day
day
glow.
glow.
Yeah.
20. Copenhagen. That 21 looked cool. I didn't love the 23. They were doing some magic with this to make it like look like sunglasses when they literally could have just made it look like sunglasses. I think it was like an afterthought.
A whole lot
Yeah.
of blue cars this weekend.
Yep. Zone car looked cool with the 33 on it. 35.
What the hell was the one I liked? I can't think of
41. I didn't even remember seeing that car. PB Blaster, that car looked cool. It's not PB Blaster, but I'll count it. 45,
Terrible.
Supply House. The logo is the only thing that needs to change. Otherwise, it's a good scheme. 48 look cool.
it. Mad that he wasn't in the puppy car this weekend.
Yeah.
That was the whole reason
51.
I
I,
picked him.
really like this scheme. It is a direct ripoff of the Delaware Life Spire scheme
Oh, yeah.
that McDowell runs with the dots all over it. It's like almost identical, but it looked really cool on track. 60. He's cool. He's a cool dude. Beard always kills it. There it is. There's literally the 51 scheme again.
Oh, yeah.
77.
Oh, I remember which car I like.
I like the Ziegler car.
Yeah,
It's
I've
always
always
sharp.
liked the Ziegler.
They did a
cars.
really good job with the sponsor size, like that logo on the back,
Yeah.
and it flows with the scheme. Like it looked good in
And
person.
I have a relationship with that auto group, and that matches their branding really
Yeah.
well.
78 look cool.
88 was
88 is
hot.
fantastic.
So
The
hot.
Roto Rooter scheme, super good.
I didn't realize how flat it was until they rolled it by when we were
Yeah,
kicking
Yeah.
it in the garage, and it looked sharp.
yeah. 97, I don't know what Superfile is.
I hate it.
Yeah.
But scheme of the week is going to go to none other than the 12 car, Mr. Ryan Newman. Super, super well done throwback to the old Rocket Man himself.
It looks so good in
Nothing
person.
like honoring the guy you pushed out the door.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
so
I think
good.
it's a throwback to his 2008. Did he win the Daytona 500?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's his 500 win scheme. I mean, they nailed it. It's
It's an
perfect
incredibly
throwback. Yeah.
random throwback in a very random place, but I'm
Yeah.
here for it and I don't care.
And we found out, well, at least I found out what Wabash was on the way home.
I saw it on a bunch of tractor trailers on the way home. What the hell
Yeah,
is
they
it?
make like
They
mud
make trailers.
flaps.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's on. They're on mud
Ronan
flaps.
saw it and
Because
told me.
we were driving home and I saw that too. We passed a flatbed and I'm like, oh, Wabash. And I just never thought of it again.
And
I
just
always
think
thought there
of
was an
Tokyo
I
Drift.
at the end of it.
We also
Yeah,
passed,
Wabaki.
I always thought it was Wabashi.
You know the
Did it make
hills.
slippers.
Yeah.
You know the hills in New York that get really steep.
Yeah.
You know how normally the trucks get all the way over to the right.
Yeah.
There was one in the breakdown lane. He was going so slow, and it was a flatbed full of onions.
I saw
Pallets-
that. We passed that.
pallets of
Yeah.
onions, and he was literally going 20 miles an hour up
Yeah,
the hill. I was
crawling.
like, Jesus Christ.
All right. So
Yep.
that's going to do it for Norms.
Scheme of the week.
Hot.
Ow.
The Wabash, number 12.
Wabaki.
All
Pull
right.
up the chat.
I'm sorry. Let
Yeah.
me get back.
Got it all-
No one's
got
saying
it all
anything because like
buried.
four
No, there
people
was,
are
there
in
was
there.
some chit chats going on.
How's that? Is that good?
Yep.
All right.
What's up, Jared? What's up,
That's
Relum?
Gonna do it for this game of the week. You have any callbacks? Shall we keep digging?
No. You know what note I could not hit today?
Yeah,
That one.
No way. All right, we got a couple of bits of news to talk about before we get into our weekend at Pocono. We'll kick it off with Joe Gibbs Racing. We obviously learned during the week last week that Seabill ended up fracturing his wrist in the accident, which we talked to a little bit at the beginning of the show. 63 alleged G's that force was when he hits the wall, but he does race at Pocono.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
he did pretty good.
I guess he had a cast that was custom formed to the steering wheel.
Yep.
So he could just kind of hold it there. Very intrigued to see what happens this week with.
They're getting a new cast.
Are they?
Yesterday, I think they got it.
They were talking about on the teardown that he said he had some discomfort. He said he was fine when he was by himself, but I guess he was really bad on restarts. And you could see it. He would lose spots on restarts because he was very uncomfortable. And I guess like in a crowd of cars, it wasn't going well for him. He was fine by himself. And obviously we're going to 2 road courses in a row. So,
well, he's going to, if he's uncomfortable the weekend at Pocono, he's doing a few hundred turns and he's going to be doing a few thousand turns.
And it's very bumpy and the cars are apparently getting air in the sim. And like,
it's probably,
he's
probably better to start it and then hop out.
Would not be surprised if you see him park it and probably like a Brent Cruz get in it or something.
Who was Brandon Jones was on standby for this weekend at
Was he?
Pocono, I believe
Okay.
it was. Yeah.
So he had a cast originally, like that photo of him getting on the plane.
Yeah.
He had a big white cast,
Like
like
your-
tan cast on it.
I broke my arm on summer vacation
Yep.
cast.
And they quickly redid that, gave him that like kind of thinner black cast that he wore this weekend.
Yeah.
Because that was what I pointed out on Discord. I was like, if he's going to miss, it's because he can't wear glove.
Yeah.
Or his fire suit because of the big cast. So they obviously got him a smaller cast so he could wear gloves and wear a fire suit. And then this week, I forget where I heard it, but they said as soon as he gets home from the track, they are getting a new cast formed so he could turn right. Was their big thing.
It's crazy. Even crazy to think that they're trying. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if he does. I was shocked this weekend that he didn't
Same.
start and park and get
Same.
out.
Dude, he almost won. That story
Right,
would have been
yeah.
nuts.
If he had extra fuel, he would have been fine. So yeah, wish obviously speedy recovery to C. Bell. The next bit of news we learned this week that Josh Berry will not be returning to the Wood Brothers 21 machine for the 2027 season. And according to some rumors, including some innuendos on DBC, that people are going to supposedly love the new driver.
Yeah. So obviously everyone thinks and believes it's going to be Jesse Love. Sucks for Josh. Unfortunately, all the Fords are down right now.
Yep.
And he's just kind of the lowest on the totem pole. So he's the first to go.
Right.
Poor Wood Brothers, dude. They just can't keep a driver.
Even when they get a good one like Blaney, then Penske's like, all right, call him up.
Yeah.
Which is what
Honestly,
I'm assuming.
Matty D did not do that bad
He
in
really
that car
didn't.
in comparison
I mean,
to
he
the two
did it.
drivers
Yeah.
following.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's the plan with whoever gets in the 21 cars. Eventually replace Joey when he retires or Cindric or whoever at Penske. So that's why, like on DBC, they were like, whose call was it really to get rid of him?
Yeah.
They don't think it was Wood Brothers, or they're kind of hinting that it wasn't Wood Brothers. It was probably a Penske decision.
Right.
And Penske's looking for somebody to eventually fold into their operation. And they apparently didn't see a long runway for old Josh Berry.
Where do you think Barry ends up? Home?
O'Reilly series.
Probably in the O'Reilly series again, I would think. I'd love to see a reunion with JRM. That'd be sick.
100%.
But
And
it's going to be
Obviously,
tough.
Junior loves the guy.
For Junior to sell them sponsorship, it's kind of like, I think you kind of want to like, oh, this sponsor will help them get up to the Cup Series.
Yeah.
and bring your brand with them or whatever. And it might be harder to sell a sponsorship for somebody that's stuck there.
Yep.
So who knows? But I mean, that's obviously best case scenario probably at this
But if you
point.
got someone that's consistently performing like an all-guyer and stuff like that, that's fairly easy to sell sponsors for. So hopefully,
And who knows, Brandt, all
Right.
guys talking about retiring. So
right,
maybe they put Josh Berry in the 7 next year with Brandt.
you want someone that's similarly marketable to
Yeah.
all-guyer.
And he's
Very
very,
kind of
very similar to
fits in the
all guy.
mold.
He is.
Personality.
Yeah, he is.
Right, that's where I was trying to go
Yeah.
with that. So we certainly wish the best for Mr. Josh Berry. I happen to like the guy, so I don't know
Yeah,
what there
super
is
cool-
to not
cool
like about All right, we got a couple other bits of news. We'll get to Trackhouse and Spire in the news as a combo because we learned that Justin Marks will be driving the number 77 truck this upcoming weekend at San Diego.
The names that are in these San Diego races are hilarious, and I love it.
It's crazy.
Well, it's because you're not allowed to series hop.
There's nobody's. The only person that's series hopping is Austin Hill because he got special permission because of the underlying circumstances.
for obvious reasons.
But aside from that, yeah, there's going to be no SVG. There's going to be no Zillich in the O'Reilly race.
Which
any
is
of that.
so lame.
I don't know.
get it.
I like
I
it,
get
but I don't at the same time. But I love that we're getting the Jamie McMurrays, the Justin Marks, obviously Jimmy Johnson in the Cup car. You know, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think. When was the last time Marks raced? Like 22.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
No, didn't he race like last year? In
No,
a
I
truck?
thought they said it was 2022.
I feel like he just raced a truck.
Was it the big brown truck?
He used the school bus. He raced that school bus. He did the SRX stuff.
Or did he do an O'Reilly race last year?
No, I don't think so.
At like Mid Ohio or something?
I don't. I feel like I don't know. I don't remember what any of that is.
Anyway, my brain doesn't work today.
I feel like he just raced. I'll look it
Two
up.
more bits that I have. I got Joey Gase in the news because we learned when we saw the entry list that they were going to have one Chevy, one Ford, and one Toyota.
Yeah, what the hell?
I have no idea. I just wanted
Who
to
was
bring it up
this?
because it's
Joey
ridiculous.
Gase.
Gase
Yeah, I don't
Motorsports.
even think the Toyota started.
I don't. They only
Yeah.
had the 55 and the
53.
53,
Who were a Chevy and a Ford.
and the 55 blew up in qualifying and then blew up in the
It was
race.
supposed to be what, the 35? I think it was supposed to be Cody Ware or something like that.
Yeah. The 55 blew up in qualifying. We watched them change a motor, and then it made it a ball of 10 laps before it was back in the garage with the hood up.
Yeah. It didn't
And
go
then
too
the other
well.
one blew up too.
100%. And the last bit of news that I have, we learned actually today that the pride of Prosper, Texas, Mr. Christopher Buscher, multi-year extension with Roush Fenway Kozlowski Racing.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Surprising because we heard a lot of rumors otherwise.
We had inside sources.
happy,
We had
but-
inside sources over a year ago telling us that he was going into the Toyota pipeline.
And there's nothing to say that those weren't legitimate rumors at
absolutely.
the time or legitimate conversations that may just not have come to fruition. But yeah,
They didn't say
That's
how
not-
many years. They just said multi-year.
That's
what
usually
they're
more
doing
than
now. It
two, like
sucks.
two, or usually it's more than two when they say multi. I feel like they say one or two, and if it's more than that, it's just multi.
none of it even matters now
It doesn't.
because someone signs a multi-year deal and then they get bought out.
True.
Sorry, I'm trying to survive. But that's all I have for news bits. You guys got anything else? Or you
I
wanna
might have
keep-
been thinking about him doing SRX, which is probably that 2022.
Yeah,
But I felt like there was
That's what I
something
said.
more recent.
that's the only one I can remember.
He did that Trans Am thing a couple years ago.
Yeah. Did he race in the Trans Am thing recently? Or the IROC thing, I should say. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Question:
Yes.
Why are they not letting them series hop at San Diego? Just because it's a new track?
Yeah, and it's unfair.
Unfair advantage, per se. I think it's dumb.
See, that's
I would like to see
acceptable
SVG
chrome
just
number.
mop the floor.
Yeah,
That's hot.
unfair advantage, but you can sit inside and Chevy's sim for 3 weeks before it if you want.
Correct.
Who was I listening to just now? I think it was Corey on Stacking Pennies, which that show has just gone downhill. But he said he was talking to somebody. Oh, I think it was Jamie Murray was on this week, and he said I think his kid was on iRacing at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I'll jump on that San Diego track and see what it's like." And he got into like a random practice session, and SVG was in there at 2:15 in practicing.
What a legend.
So in 2023, he raced a full season in his Trans Am car.
No, there you go. Is that what you were thinking of?
No.
I think you were thinking of.
I think I was thinking of
Still on
SRX,
facts,
yeah, it
but I
was
thought it was
SRX.
more recent.
Did he race the SRX we went to?
It was at Stafford.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
we went to, he was racing.
All right. That'll do it.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, boy.
Busher re-signed. Did you talk about that?
Did you guys know Marco Andretti's racing at the Roval?
yeah, like,
It's dead.
You were
It's dead.
trying to figure that out when I said
Yeah.
it.
So Chris Busher is he's from Prosper, Texas, I believe.
Now just hot take of the week. Now just announce Priest, and then we can all be happy.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not, is his
Is he in a contract year? I
yeah,
don't.
is his
I don't
contract
know.
expiring this year?
Hold
I'm
on.
not sure.
Where's that
Charter
thing?
is.
Where's the thing Joe made?
Right, I'm not worried about the charter. We know they're gonna have 3 cars. next
Joe
year.
made a thing and put it in padded room where
He
he
pinned it.
did he pin it? Okay, hold please. That's actually very
because
convenient.
Busher was the one that
That's awesome.
we had heard
I love you, Joe.
rumors that he was going to a Toyota team, and then obviously we all believe it's Riley Herbst going to that Toyota team now. But then like Down Ford's posted his crazy hot takes where everyone's going next year, and he had Priest leading.
Yep.
But now
Okay.
I'm like, is Priest up for?
Joe's thing just has a question mark.
Yep.
It says
We don't
needs
know.
charter situation solved, but it doesn't because they've already confirmed that they're running 3 cars. Even if one of them is open, they don't care.
Well, I hope it's Priest because
Right. I was just thinking they
I think
might have
it
been
will be.
saying that because they knew they were losing one of their drivers,
right.
so they weren't going to need a third charter.
Well,
But
they said they were going to
didn't
run
want
it
to
open.
prematurely announce that driver's leaving. Was my theory on that. Was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, we're just going to run it open next year, knowing that they don't need to because they only have 2 drivers.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. All right. Let's get to it, shall we? That one was probably more fitting.
Yeah, that's the one you're
The
looking for.
old tricky triangle. So, if you're new here and you maybe met us over the weekend or we threw a koozie at you, welcome. Normally, this is when we do a weekend race recaps, but on the weekends that we are at the track, we, as we said at the top of the hour, we're a podcast for the fans, by the fans. And this weekend, we were fans. So we're going to take you day by day through our weekend of fun and debauchery.
Ow.
There's
Everything
no
hurts.
debauchery.
My voice is smoked. We deleted a few hundred beers.
I didn't have as many, did not nearly as many as I brought. Although I did bring some home that weren't mine, so I guess mathed.
We brought home a lot less than I expected us to, not including all the stuff we got from other people.
Yeah, I got a bunch. I have some Yinglings in my cooler and a singular Sam Summer.
As Norm would say, we did some damage.
Yeah, we did some damage this weekend.
So I guess we'll kick things off with Thursday being our travel day.
Our departure day.
Norm headed down here, met up with Ronan and myself. We loaded up my truck and hit the road, met Dan about halfway through Massachusetts at the rest area, and then hauled it down there. Highlight of that was the walkie-talkies.
I'm so glad I had that
Was
idea.
an awesome idea.
That was such a great idea.
And they were great.
Honestly, yeah, I had no complaints. They were. I mean, it wasn't like when I left the gas station and left you in the dust because you guys were doing something.
Yeah.
You were at the ATM and I was like, I'm just gonna get going.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I was surprised they didn't work when you were at the top of the hill and I was at the bottom of the hill and it was only like a quarter mile, but whatever.
Yeah,
That was the farthest apart we were the whole damn weekend.
no matter
the whole
what they
trip.
advertise, like, oh, a 10-mile range. Like, all right, cut that, take the 0 off the end of it. and
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
But no, they were actually pretty clear, and we had a
I
pretty
had a
good time.
blast. That was so much fun.
Honestly, a fairly uneventful ride down for the most part.
I
We,
don't remember
made,
anything.
Made pretty good time. Were you drunk the whole time?
No, I mean, I don't remember anything happening.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
nothing
remember.
really to write home about.
I had Arby's for the first time.
Yeah, that's
Oh, did
right.
you?
Yeah.
I had Arby's for the first time and last time.
Oh, wait. Back up. Before we left,
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Ronan went to Applebee's for the first time.
Yeah, and got the full Applebee's experience.
Full Applebee's experience, meaning we ordered water and a Busch Light each. We got 2 waters, 1 Busch Light.
We ordered a sampler, got just wings.
Yep. Ordered the sampler with the 4 things on it. Just wings came out.
You ordered a chicken salad. You got salad with no chicken.
Yep.
Oh, that's the Applebee's experience.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Spot on. Yeah. So I just had to bring that up. And then when we got home, he rode the Dente last night for the first time too.
Oh, yes.
Went
Yeah.
to Chili's last night. So bookending his trip with Applebee's and Chili's.
The boy rode enough Dentes this weekend. He didn't need that one.
I know. But yeah, we got there Thursday night. Fairly chill night
No,
for
it
the most
wasn't.
part. Made
No, it
some
wasn't.
dogs.
No, it wasn't. We get all set up. We're ready to roll. And then as soon as we get set up and the last camper of our group arrives, Hurricane Part 2.
Oh yeah.
So if you're a listener to the show, you may remember the hurricane that happened 2 years ago on Sunday morning. This wasn't as bad.
Is Ronan allowed to speak? He hasn't said anything.
This is where he comes
He's
in.
not.
It's just not allowed.
He's
Um,
spoken
I
out
was-
of turn.
I was
We're gonna
warned.
punish him for it.
So we get all set up. I'm sitting in my truck because I had to move it so our last camper of our group could get in and get all set up. So I'm sitting in my truck, and we can see the clouds coming. We know we're going to get hit with something, and we don't know how bad it is. And I watch my flags on my flagpole. They're facing turn 2. All of a sudden, they go straight out to turn 1, and I'm like, that's a weird wind shift.
Yep.
And it just started fucking pouring
Yep.
and wind. Not as bad as the last time, but still bad enough that we were huddled under the easy up holding it so it didn't fly away.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely wasn't great. We battened down the hatches. We saw it coming, which was nice.
That's the bet. Yeah.
Yeah, but instead of everyone going into the camper, we said, we'll just take off our t-shirts, sit out underneath the Easy Up, which is a colander and has lots of holes in it.
Yeah,
And just
easy,
sit, yeah.
the easy up that Kyle gave me after mine broke is not. I mean, it does the job, but there's definitely a hole or two in it.
There's one
Yeah.
hole that was right above Just Bus's back.
Yep. And I had a hole on the seam that thankfully I didn't have a shirt on.
Well, you had a
Most of-
hole that was the whole side of the easy up at the direction the rain was coming
Yeah,
in.
the rain was coming straight at me.
me and
thankfully.
Norm were nice and dry, and Kyle's just getting absolutely waterboarded on the other side of the
I-
easy up.
Yep. Yeah, that was definitely not ideal. And there was the seam right above me was dripping down to my hand because I'm holding the cover and the frame, so it's dripping down the seam to my my hand, down my wrist, down my arm, down my underwear. I was like, this sucks. And Just Buzz just gave up and sat down on the ground.
Yeah,
And
he
when
did
it-
that
when it-
twice.
Yeah, not his first time doing that this weekend.
Yeah, and
Or
we,
last time doing it, I should say.
That probably went on for what, an hour?
We sat there for probably an hour, just like contemplating life.
Yeah, which sucked.
that
And then we finally get up, and Just Bus is dry on one side and completely soaked on the other side.
Yeah,
And then we stopped drinking and went to bed like responsible adults.
no, you didn't.
Yes.
You didn't. I think I had at most Friday night 3 beers.
Same.
Out of one.
No. We actually were pretty good
I was
on
pretty
Thursday.
for Thursday night for us. Normally, we've talked about this before. Thursday night at Pocono, we get there, we're all excited to get there. We say we're going to take it easy. Then all of a sudden, we're pissed drunk and it's 2 a.m.
Right.
We were in bed by like 11, maybe midnight. But
It was about midnight.
I only had like 3 or 4 beers.
Yeah, I mean, I probably had a half dozen, but it wasn't terrible. Ronan is just deleting beers left
Left
and
and
right.
right.
I'm sorry, I'm used to beers that take a while to drink and aren't water.
Well, they
and
still
just
hit you.
go down so easily.
Yeah.
Bush Light is light in calories, not light in alcohol content.
No, and every time he pops one up, he's like, they just go down so easy. I'm like, that doesn't make it any less
Well, you
alcoholic.
know they sell Guinness in the United States, right?
Not same.
Or Mobile One or whatever you drink.
Yeah. Guinness does not travel. I will not drink it outside of Ireland.
Snob. Justifiably so.
I swear he told me one time that Guinness in the United States is better because they ship out the good stuff.
The stuff from the Ireland plant gets shipped here, right?
Yeah.
Didn't you
So
say
what?
that?
So what they do is, all the stuff that's made in Dublin gets shipped as a concentrate to America. Then you mix it with your water.
Oh.
But the reason they do that is because they get more money, and all the stuff we drink in Ireland is made in South Africa.
That tracks.
It's all just to get more money.
So you're saying
Yeah.
South African water is better than American water?
No, it's made as a concentrate, and then it's mixed with water when it's in Ireland.
So it's like that
Oh.
orange juice that comes in a can. you know?
Yep.
You just pull it out like the
The
cranberry
log.
sauce
The log.
Concentrate OJ was the best as a kid. I don't care what anybody says.
Some tang.
Yeah, so
That
that
was
was
powder.
Thursday. That was fun.
No, yeah, it was pretty. I think the rain definitely. I think if we didn't have the storm that came through, it probably would have been a more normal Thursday night. But that we deleted like an hour and a half because of that, and then it was like, now I'm all wet.
Yeah.
It's kind of cold.
Thankfully, we pretty much set everything up that we needed to, and
But we were
then broke
responsible.
things down as we needed to.
Before we went to bed, we downed a bottle of water, a liquid IV, and 2 ibuprofen, and went to sleep.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I have the liquid IV in my truck for you too. You left it in the camper.
Oh, thank you very much. And I set up my air mattress in the back of my truck because obviously the camper situation didn't have a camper.
Kyle
And
had a
we
place.
had-
Kyle had a place to sleep, but
It would have been a pain to drop the table down or whatever. So whatever. I set up the air mattress. I had one of the ones that are like made for the truck. It's got
It was
the
never
little-
really like hot at night. So
No,
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah.
It was really humid when we got there, and it was like, yeah, Dan, I'm probably gonna take
that
you
was
up on
the
that.
second night.
No,
is
it was
when-
humid when we first rolled up.
No, the
And
thunderstorm
that was-
got rid of the humidity.
Yeah, and then thunderstorm came through, and
Yeah.
it was cool. I was like, no, this is gonna be mint, and it was actually really comfortable. So I slept in the back of my truck with the air mattress in there. Not bad. My big complaint is like just the angle of my back seat kind of rolled me towards the back of the back seat.
I'm sure your
more
truck.
than
I'm
being
sure your
flat.
truck wasn't level either. You know,
No, I actually put more air in the back to raise the back to try to compensate for it the second night
proud
when it
of you,
actually worked
actually.
out. But it was also like backing down the
Do you
hill
have a
a little
compressor
bit.
in that?
No. I
How'd
have
you
a
put
little-
air in it?
little
you
hand
have your
cannon,
little
baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to put the compressor in there and then
No.
have a controller. It's just
No.
more shit to break. So it's just hardline to 2 Schrader valves under the bumper. Brr, done.
Okay.
Mint. But I put like 30 pounds in the back of it when we drove down with all the shit loaded
Yeah.
down. Made that thing weigh a hell of a lot less with all the weight in it, which
Yep.
was great for sure. Yeah, Friday morning we got up and what did we do first? Hit the gypsy tents pretty
Well,
early,
we got
right?
up. We were all up for some godforsaken
Oh,
reason.
yeah,
we
we
were
were
all up at
bright
6
early.
a.m. on Friday. I don't know why. I'm not mad at it. We got a whole day out of it, but yeah, we were ready to roll. Go to the gypsy tents. We got there so early. One of them was still setting up.
Yeah, we were in the showers by 6:45.
6:45, easily,
Yeah.
easily.
Then came back, got dressed, and said we'll go down to the fan zone tents.
Yep.
Completely boarded up and closed.
Yeah, we were there bright and early.
Yeah, we took a
nothing
quick- we
set
took
Friday
a
up.
was
quick
funny.
scoot.
We were like sitting around, like it feels like it's like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're like, let's go do this. Let's go do that. And like none of them are open. yet.
Nothing was
Yeah.
open yet.
was
Yeah.
It's like,
10.
oh, we've been up for 6 hours already.
So we made a half dozen brekkie sandwiches.
Yep.
As we did every day.
Shot
the-
off.
The breakfast sandwiches in the morning on the grill just hit.
It's just easy. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I mean, I could eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And then we shot over to the gypsy tents outside of the track.
Yep.
One of them was still setting up, but the other two, was there 2 or 3? The other 3 were already set up and rolling. I think we all bought something.
Yeah, Ronan, what'd you
did.
get?
So I made sure to bring a bigger suitcase this year so I could bring home a diecast. And I'm an MTJ fan, so I said, right, let's start looking at MTJs. The only one I'm going to buy. I'd like a signed one. They only had one signed one. Just happened to be his 17 championship winning truck signed, or car signed. And yeah, it was a bit more than I wanted to spend, but I bought it. And then Dan bought a truck that had a wind sticker in it. So I was like, ooh, I wonder is there a wind sticker in mine? I took it apart last night. No wind sticker, but there's a little bag of confetti from when he won the championship.
Which is
That's sick.
probably cooler in my
Probably.
opinion.
That's way
because it's
cooler.
the actual confetti.
Way
They had
cooler.
win stickers back then, though, I think.
Yeah, but it was a championship race.
Yeah,
I don't think
so-
you get a win sticker on the championship race because that's
Well,
the
he
end of
won
the
that
season.
race.
Yeah, but it's the end of
Yeah.
the season. You're
I
not gonna
think
put
they
a
still
sticker.
do. I feel like I remember
Maybe
them
they do.
putting championship stickers on the car. Maybe recently, maybe not back then.
Yeah.
But also, there might have been one coming in it. But these boxes are left out for everyone to look through.
Yeah,
Right,
someone,
yeah.
someone was like
Sniped
put
it
it
or
in their
Somebody
pocket.
stole it.
Yeah.
Norm, what'd you get?
Nothing.
Yeah, he didn't buy a single thing all weekend.
Oh yeah, you
So I bought a couple of hats.
Oh yeah, you got the hat. That's right.
Yeah, he
Yep,
bought
that
us
was at
lunch
the
on the way
that
home.
was at Merchland.
which we'll get to.
Oh.
The greatest employee at a Subway on the way home.
Yeah.
We'll get there. Dan?
I ended up getting the first gypsy tent we walk into. Again, they were pretty much set up, but they were still unpacking some stuff. So I walk over, I look at a box that's not unpacked yet, and I see the final, basically Greg Biffle's last NASCAR win, the 51 Toyota KBM truck that he won at Texas when he came unretired in 2019.
Yeah, like fresh off the bench. Like he hadn't done anything.
He hadn't done
in
anything for years, and he's like, "I'll just do a truck race that wins."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Ooh, double whammy." Greg Biffle, and it's a KBM truck, and it's the raced win or raced used version of it. I don't have any truck diecast either, so I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, truck diecasts are cool.
So I grabbed that. And then the same guy had the second Larson Terry throwback, the Tiger Stripe car. I don't have that one. I have the other one, the Kellogg's one. So I grabbed it, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, well, I'm gonna grab it because I need it. And come to find out, it's signed, which don't really need that.
Oh, yeah.
So the guy was like, oh, it's signed, so I'll do $1.25 on that. And I'm like, I don't want it. I don't need to spend that money. And he goes, well, just so you know, these are going, even the unsigned ones are going for a lot. I guess these are kind of hard to find. And my first thought is, okay, yeah, blow some more smoke, yard sale man.
Yeah.
So we leave. We go walking over to the next tent, and I'm like, you know what? I'm curious now. So I brought up eBay, and yeah, sure as shit, he wasn't lying. They're apparently hard to find because there was unsigned ones for $250, $275. Signed ones were in the $300s to $400 on eBay. I'm like, all right, so he's not wrong. And then I even just tried to look for one for sale, even not on eBay, just in general, and you cannot find them anywhere.
they're
So I was
really hard
like,
to
all
come
Well,
right.
he had an unsigned one, but
No,
there
he
wasn't. I thought
Nope.
you had
No.
the option.
No, that was the only one he had. Was that
Yep.
signed one?
So
That's
there's now another signed one on eBay. Dan Walker's selling it for
No, I'm not.
$450.
So I was like, now after looking at that, the 125 didn't sound nearly as bad. So I said, fuck it. I went back and bought it. Now it's kind of cool because I have the original, I have the Cornflakes Terry car and the Cornflakes Larson car. And then I have a die cast of the Kellogg's Tiger Stripe car that is signed by Terry because I bought it from Scothen.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have the throwback to that car signed by Larson. So I have like the unsigned first one and the signed second one. I thought about that later. I was like, that's actually kind of
Yeah,
cool. that I
that's
have
going
that
to cool on
little,
the shelf.
that little thing there. Then I grabbed a Dale Jr. uniform shirt for the wife.
Yep.
That's actually all. Oh, no. And then I bought a sun hat because I fucking forgot mine. But then I never used it. Literally never put it on my head.
No.
Didn't need to.
You got a comment in the chat, bro.
Yeah. Brenton said, Ron, when I was in Ireland in 2023, our referee boss got through 97 pints of Guinness in 2 weeks. That just sounds like an average weekend.
Rookie numbers.
He's
That's
a
it.
lightweight.
You gotta pump those up.
Yeah.
Yeah, lightweight. What did I get? I had a pretty good haul actually.
You got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I did a much better haul than I anticipated. I got nothing in the merch haulers, which I'm proud of myself.
I didn't
for.
either. Nothing spoke to me.
Right. But I got the matching KHI truck. I got the Ron Hornaday 6 truck that matches the Kevin Harvick 92 truck. The Good Wrench
The
matching
tribal,
schemes, the
the,
tribal
the
ones.
black and silver tribal joint.
Yeah.
You almost passed that up, and you're like, "Well, I have the 92." I'm like, "Kyle,
Yeah.
bring them home."
So now they are
put 'em
nose to
together.
nose on my desk upstairs, and they look great.
Just before you get to the next bit, when we went into the first gypsy tent, I was like, I'm going to start at the very edge, and I was the second wind was gone, and I was just staring at a lot of diecast, and I didn't know what they were, and I was too lazy to pick them up. Then Kyle just comes in and goes, "What's this?" Picks it up, the Doge car.
Oh, the Doge car.
Yeah.
If I was any bit more awake, I would have taken that.
Yep. I
Yeah.
beat you to it.
You did.
Never did I ever think Kyle would be buying a
Stephen Parsons.
Stephen Parsons
Stephen
diecast.
Parsons BJ McLeod 99 Xfinity car. Let's go.
That-
I got the KHI truck, the Hornaday KHI truck. So now I got those nose to nose on my desk. That makes me really happy because that's a great scheme on the truck. I got a Harvick Budweiser Chevy SS from the 14 season.
which is kind of weird because didn't they only run Chevys the 1 year he was there?
Yeah, it was the championship year.
Yeah.
Which was perfect. And then the Harvick one was in a bin of 2 for $45, which is also where I found the Dogecoin car. Naturally, having 2 Shibas, I had to buy the Dogecoin car.
Yep.
And then I like the far end of the table, they had a bunch of random T-shirts sitting there and still in bags. And I pull up the Dan shirt, as I call it.
It's the shirt that Junior had made. It was the final race shirt at Homestead with the Budweiser throwback, the DEI throwback. So on the front, it just says Dale Jr. I think it says Appreciation Tour.
Yeah.
Then on the back, it's like a sunset because it was at Homestead. So it's
Yeah,
like
it's
a
got, like,
sunset,
palm
palm
trees
trees,
and stuff,
and then
right?
the car. I've had that since that race. Like I bought it online, like right when it came out. And for some reason, I always grab it on the way down to Pocono. It's always the shirt I'm wearing on the ride down.
Always.
So literally the day after I wore it, we find a pile of them, and Kyle's like, "I've always loved that shirt. I'm buying that."
I showed Steph and I was like, "This is the Dan shirt."
Yeah.
It's like, what do you mean? It's like, Dan wears this all the time. So now I have one.
It's always for the ride down to Pocono. For some reason, it's comfortable. It's good to sit in
Yeah.
the truck, and I'm just like, this is just
Yours
trying-
is like
it's just
perfectly broken
tradition
in.
now. It's just tradition. I wear it every year on the way down to Pocono.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty good haul for fairly cheap because I got both of those, that and I got the same team shirt that you got for the wife. I
Yep.
got both of those for like $20. Score.
Yeah, the merch haulers. We ended up going to the merch haulers on Saturday.
No, it's Friday.
No, Saturday. Xfinity
Both-
rate.
both
Oh, we
days.
went twice actually.
Yeah.
You're right. We went over there Friday afternoon during ARCA something.
I tried to make an order.
Okay. I didn't see anything that I couldn't wait till Loudon for.
Yeah.
Like I want to
Yeah.
see what else is there. Like I was tempted by that SVG shirt, both of them, the Red Bull one and the one that on the back says "Ken turn right."
Yeah,
Which
you
was
know,
funny as hell.
You know, when we go down there on Friday, we're gonna buy them.
Probably, most likely. But I usually, if there's something specific that I'm like, oh, I can't wait till Loudon for that, I'll grab it. But it was actually kind of easy to resist this year. I didn't see anything that I like.
There was a bunch of
needed.
stuff I liked, but nothing I needed. Which, if that makes sense. But yeah, we grabbed our VIP passes.
Yeah, not essential badges. We are no longer essential, but we are VIPs, so that's cool.
Correct.
Shouts to Brad.
Yeah, we cruised over to the merch haulers, like we said.
Actually, no, we
during
didn't. We didn't get our badges. We tried to get our badges, and the fucking thing didn't open till noon.
Yeah, we went back.
Well, no, but it was funny because we were up so early. We're like, oh, they got to be open. We drove over there at like 10.
Yeah.
Fucking trailer still boarded up. We're like, what the hell is
Yeah,
going
we
on?
were- We were spring chickens on Friday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we had a pretty dang good day. Hung out at the campsite. Mr. Bradley Perez came and hung out with us for quite a while on Friday.
Yeah, we've been trying to get him over to the camper for a couple years now, but he's usually pretty busy with what
Yeah.
he's doing. And he texted Kyle, "Where are you? I'm coming over."
Yeah.
So
Yep. Shared the old locale with Mr. Bradley. He came over and hung out with us. He signed the bumper that is in front of you if you're watching on YouTube.
yes, I don't. If you're not in the Discord, that popped up on what was it? Race Day Authentics.
Yeah.
That popped up on Race Day Authentics a couple weeks ago. Our good friend who ended up making the trek up to Pocono, Mr. W. He lives somewhat. Well, he thought he lived close, and he looked it up. He lives an hour from there, but he went anyway.
Yep.
He went and grabbed it for us and brought it up for us. So now we have the front bumper off the Martinsville car and the rear bumper. They have met for the first time since they left that shop.
Yeah, I couldn't pass it up. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I need to have that.
Yep.
Yep,
It was
it's all-
fairly cheap. Shipping was ridiculous.
Yeah, shipping was insane.
That's why, like, as soon as I saw it and I saw the shipping, I was like, W,
You're coming anyway.
you're coming up to Pennsylvania. Do you want to bring it with you? Oh, yeah, dude, no problem. I'll go get it. And then he's like, all right, I got to go there after I land. He was out of town for work and he was just coming back. So he's like, I'll swing by on my way home from the airport. I was like, sweet. And then he's like, it's only like an hour out of my way. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's
I'm
not.
like, dude,
that's
don't
not
agree
only.
to do this stuff if it's that big of an inconvenience. He's like, well, I want to look at some sheet metal while I was there.
Future reference, that fits perfectly on the floor in the camper when the slide out's in.
Oh, does it?
We just wrapped it up in blankets and put it there. I was like, that fits like a glove.
Yep.
So what you're saying is there's more bumpers coming home.
Yeah, just for future reference.
Probably.
Don't do anything with
Yeah.
that info, but just for future reference.
But yeah, thank you to Weston. You were
And
way
Brad for
too
signing it.
kind.
Yeah, Brad signed it for us. He hung out for a while. That was the first night of what ended up being the highlight of the weekend for me was the RC cars.
Oh my God. Best
Jeez.
money
We
ever
had-
spent.
So obviously, if you're listening to us, we bought each other. We got that group buy of the low CRC cars off Facebook Marketplace at Christmas time.
Yeah.
I haven't touched mine since then. I know Kyle has played with this a little bit with his
Yeah, but
niece and
down
nephew and
here,
stuff.
Not much.
So our friends from Pennsylvania that we camp with, the PA boys, they all have them and they all went in deep. They showed up with tackle boxes full of tools and
Spare
springs
parts.
and spare parts. But they, like Cody had been into RC cars. He always has that truck with him and stuff.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that big of a sell for them. So we all brought him down and we had cones set up. We had a track going. Was it Friday night? Yeah, it was Friday night. There was no less.
crazy.
There was no less. There was like 60 to 80 people just standing around watching the idiots play with the kind of stupid 30-something-year-olds
Yeah.
play with toy cars.
I think at one point we had 13 cars going.
Yep.
Most of them are cars. There was a couple guys that showed up some open wheels, which I guess are like the same chassis,
Yeah.
but they have different bodies on them. So we had literally 13 little bees buzzing around for hours.
It was so much fun.
Norm had his fast charger. Big shouts to Norm for the fast
Saved our
charger.
ass. Yep.
Because those batteries all got put through their paces. They were constantly on the chargers. The cars were out there for hours. We didn't play cornhole at all.
You guys played. Somebody played one game.
There was one game played. I didn't play a
I think.
single game.
I think Weston. It was Weston, Nick, and I forget who else played. They played one quick game, and
Yeah.
then it was right back to RC cars.
And every time those RC cars came out, even if it was just Dan and I fucking around for 5 minutes, just the two of us, at any point during the weekend, just a swarm of children showed up.
Dude, I want to say some things, but I'm not going to. But they just, these kids, like, we don't know where they came from. They have zero supervision. The one kid, the kid with no shoes on,
The feral one.
the little feral kid,
the feral one.
dude, I hit this kid. Now, these cars haul ass for what they are. They go pretty quick. They got splitters on them, just like a next gen. They were low to the ground. This kid had no shoes on. I accidentally hit him about 7 times on Friday night.
Yep.
And he just kept laughing it off and coming back for more. And I'm like, are you not bleeding? Like,
And it's not like Dan was going
I
out of his
wasn't-
way
was
to
not
hit this
going-
kid.
this
They
kid
were
was standing-
constantly like running across our track.
they
This
were
was
trying
the entire road.
So what it was is they were trying to help. So like if one of us flipped our car over, they'd run out and get it, which was cool. But I
But they
think
run in front of every other car.
But
to
I
do it.
soon figured out the reason they were doing that is because then they'd flip your car back over and they'd run over and ask you to use it.
Yeah.
Hey, can I use that? And I finally started telling them, tell your parents to buy you one.
Yeah.
Because they were literally coming over. Every one of the kids came over and asked. They were asking Cody. They were asking me. They asked everybody. Can I use it? Can I use it? Can I use it? Can I use it? And it's like, where are your parents? We're not your parents. I'm not watching you.
Yeah.
And at one point, I did see a parent come over, see them running around and us telling them to get off the track. And she just like looked at us and rode her bike away.
Yeah, they didn't care.
They did not care. Mama's getting drunk.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was the kind of annoying. Like at first it was kind of cool because like they were all excited, they were running around, and then it was like, okay, you're doing too much.
It's just the crowd mentality with little kids, you know.
Yeah.
One jumps in front of the car and then it becomes a game, and it is what it is.
One of
Don't
them
worry about
stomped on Ant's car. Did you see that?
Yeah,
he went to
he
jump out of the
yelled
way
at
and
him.
just stomped on his
Yeah,
car.
I
he
mean, it's what you
got quick.
expect. You're playing it in a crowded
Exactly. Yeah.
campground.
Yeah.
We're
But
blocking the road. At one point, Nick Cohan was running around with a hard hat, a safety vest, and a megaphone, directing
And he
traffic.
also had the little baton that you use for
directing
traffic control.
and throwing caution so we could get out of the road so cars can go by.
We literally at one point people were turning around. Like cars were turning around because they thought the road was closed.
The track crew was driving over the grass,
Yeah.
off the road course, over the grass to stay out of the way.
Yeah, dude, there was like I
But
said,
those things take a fading.
Mine was brand new at the start of the weekend, and it looks like I drove it over with a truck.
It looks like a car from Days of Thunder at the end of the
Me
movie.
and Kyle Sunday morning are both
Smoked.
reattaching our splitters because they're dragging on the ground.
Yep.
Like,
I had to take 85 screws out to get the
Yeah.
splitter
By
back into
Saturday,
place.
I mean, me and the Pennsylvania boys were constant.
Oh, you guys were
Dan,
nonstop.
Dan
for
a little bit
while.
more. Kyle
barely
had
touched
played
his.
with his like 3 times. It got to the point Saturday where Kyle came out and we're like, hey, his car's still shiny. Get him.
We were just driving,
And that's
into
when
him.
my splitter exploded.
Yeah.
in
But
about
your-
2 minutes.
Your car was in tech because someone said it might have been cheated up.
Mine? No.
Yeah, no. that didn't-
Oh, mine
yeah.
got cheated up on Friday.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. So yeah. Okay.
Why did yours
we'll
get
get to
cheated up?
that. Because Brad cheated it up.
What do you do? Oh, that's right. He
fucking
I
fucking
forgot.
Brad Perez, our boy, comes over and I'm like, dude, you want to get out there and rip it with these guys? He's like, yeah.
Also, they hand him the remote control. He waxes all of us instantly. I'm like,
Yeah.
really?
I hand him my car, fresh charge. He's out there ripping just clean laps. And then he's like, I could do better. Takes the body off, starts packing the rear springs with pieces of paper.
He's like putting spring packers in and shit.
putting his foot down. He's lighting up the tires, warming it up, packing the springs, and then just starts waxing the field. It was awesome.
We had so much fun with these things. And like I said, the kids, whatever. But the crowd itself was so funny because it was like all of a sudden 3 people on bikes are just stopping and watching. And then another group of people on bikes is stopping and watching. And then all of a sudden it's like there is a crowd completely encircling the track.
Yep.
And it was like, holy shit.
Was
And that happened every time. We did it Friday, Saturday, during the race on Sunday. Or before the race on Sunday, we were messing with them.
Yep.
Like whenever we took them out, there would at least be anywhere from 10 to however many there was on Friday
10 to
night.
75
Yeah,
people
exactly. It was so much
watching.
fun.
And it was a riot. Everyone was super excited about it. And
And
it
those-
was a blast.
And that's going to be even better next year because I think we're all going to come a little better prepared. I brought up the idea. I think Weston said it because we saw some kids playing with sidewalk chalk. We should make the track out of chalk.
Yeah.
And then
I
still
didn't think of chalk.
and then still
a good
put
idea.
still put the cones out for like track limits, but then
Yeah.
at least the track, like even if the cones get blown away, like they kept getting blown
I was
away,
thinking spray paint. Just paint a track on the track.
True. At least then you'd still have
But
something
the
to
track,
reference.
The track was changing size and shape throughout the race.
Oh yeah, it went from
Anytime
a
someone-
triangle to an oval to a short oval to a big oval
the
to
tri-
a
the
circle.
The oval went from horizontal to perpendicular
Well,
within 3 minutes.
That was when somebody figured out to use the road course rumble strips as a banking, and it was actually kind of fun to just.
that was a riot. Friday night was also when Ronan disappeared.
So
I went supporting a friend.
you got kidnapped. I didn't realize.
Maybe.
So Steph and I left. We went to the dog park. We took puppies for a walk. The sun had gone. The sun was going down. It got nice and cool. So we're like, all right, now's the time. We'll take the puppies, let them run around, have some fun. So we go down there. We do our thing. We're leaving. We're walking by the
stage.
the block party stage.
3/4 of a mile away.
Fucking Ronan is just walking by me, and I'm like, what? Hey! And he's like, oh, what?
Right.
I'm like, what are you doing? I've been kidnapped.
So context. Moonshine Mama, another couple with them Heat, races dirt modifieds. He brings his dirt modified to the track because one of his sponsors is there. But he loaded it up Friday night, put it in the trailer and left. Found out he was going racing at Big Diamond and they were putting it on a TV in someone else's camper. I said, I'll go watch that. An hour later, a car pulled up and said, get in, we're going watching Heat. And I just got in. Didn't really have a choice.
So if you want to kidnap Ronan, it's not difficult.
It's not hard at all.
Just say race cars and get in. And
Okay.
We are literally a half mile from the campsite, and I see Ronan by himself. I'm like,
Half mile seems
what are
light.
you doing? And he's
Well,
like,
we all thought he went to the racetrack.
yeah. So then,
Oh
so,
yeah, that's
so
the
we,
news that we got.
Yeah, so we
Oh.
see him. We see him. He's like, oh, I'm going to the bathroom, but they took me over. We're watching Heath race. They're using my phone as the internet for some reason. And he's like, I'm fine. I'm like, all right, as long as you know, like, call us if you need help. He's like, okay. So we go back to the campsite. Kyle comes running up to me. Ronan's gone. And I'm like, no, I know. I found him. He goes, how? I'm like, he's over there. He's like, no, he left. He went to the racetrack. I'm like, no. He
That's the
went to
info that we got.
He went to go
Yeah.
watch the race here. And they're like, oh, like I could see the panic in your eyes kind of simmer.
Yeah, I
You,
was like crisis averted.
you thought he was an hour away.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
I lost the foreigner.
yeah, I didn't want to have to answer to Melissa
because they told
hey,
us.
listen, lost your husband.
Because we asked them, like,
where? Not
we-
sure.
when Heath said he was going racing, we were like, oh, where's the track? Like, I would have gone. And he's like, oh, it's like an hour and 20 away. Like, it's kind of a haul. And we were like, all right, never mind.
Yeah.
So I could understand why if you thought he was an hour away.
Yeah. Yep, 100%.
And then he just comes strolling back like 3 hours later. Hey, guys.
Yeah, and Friday night got a little saucy.
Friday night that was just the night we were sitting in the bed of the truck listening to music and
Yeah.
just
And I'm blaming as I always do, Sue, Moonshine Mama, as we refer to her on the show.
Oh my God.
I blame her a
Yeah.
lot, and I also blame Joe Spinelli and his wife.
Yep. They
Yep.
showed up
Yep.
with the whole fam. They were
Yep.
camping in the tent section on the
Yep.
other side of the track. So
Sweetest little
shouts
kid.
to them for walking all the way over.
No, they were farther. He has a camper. He was in
Oh.
a camper section, but he was over by like turn 2, I think.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
he was halfway in between us and the fan zone.
That's not too bad then.
No, he wasn't. Like, you know where Just is?
Yeah.
You know the peninsula that's past it?
Yeah.
Like, right on that one.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
not
okay. I
terrible.
thought he
not
was
terribly
tent
far.
camping.
No, he has
Okay.
a camper.
Okay.
Yeah, he just got it at the camper this year. So they brought over a cooler just stacked to the gills with Jello shots.
Yep. They
Well,
did it.
Friday night, I think it was just his little.
No,
satchel.
Friday night he just brought the little
Yeah.
little satchel. The cooler was Saturday night.
Oh,
He brought the
great.
cooler on a scooter. He walked the scooter with the cooler on it.
So a lot of
people.
those.
Yep. The strawberry ones were really,
Did those
really
also
good.
VIP of the weekend, Just Bus. Randomly had a pack of darts in his bag.
Fucking Norm. Every time we start drinking, hey, Just, want to smoke a cigarette about it?
Yeah, Norm went from his vape to analog vapes.
Yeah, I hadn't had a cigarette in like 3 years, but I was like, I'd go for a cigarette.
Yeah. So, but
And
Friday
I
night,
tasted
When in
them all
Rome,
weekend.
you know.
It was gross.
Friday night, yeah, we didn't really go anywhere. We just sat at the campsite, but it got kind of out of hand for a little bit there.
He's a big boy. He got to the U.S. all by himself.
True. So yeah, like Friday just got a little out of hand, but we were all good. We all, like I said, we didn't roam too much. We just kind of they just kept flowing. And then I don't even know when the hell we went to bed Friday night. It wasn't super late.
It wasn't super
Like
late.
12:30, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
that tracks. I think you went in earlier because I came into bed and your curtain was already closed.
I got into bed and then got
Yeah, I beat
Dad
you
got
guys
into
to
bed
bed.
with me.
Oh
I
yeah,
beat you guys to bed by like 30 minutes every day.
yeah.
It wasn't
Ronan didn't remember that until I told him the next day that I got on top of him with no pants on.
Sounds about right.
I was changing and he said something stupid, so I ran over and jumped on top of him in my boxers.
What else? Anything else from Friday that we're missing?
The ARCA race happened. None of us
Yeah,
watched
nothing
it.
important.
What?
Talk about the glasses, or will I leave that out?
Oh, yeah, Ronan's sponsored.
Oh yeah, fucking really?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that was Saturday.
no,
wasn't
that was Friday.
No,
It
it's Friday.
started on Friday.
Yeah,
Right.
of course. What the hell? I was
Uh,
like, are you like hinting at something that I shouldn't say?
Ronan's on our
Yeah.
podcast. Heatwave, can you sponsor us too?
Yeah, can you grease
this
those wheels?
motherfucker.
So this started last October. Heatwave brought out the Chevy City shirt and glasses, and
See, Heatwave, he doesn't even know the name of it. It's City Chevy. Give us money,
Yeah, we need money.
please.
His money's no
She
good
got
here.
the name wrong. Sponsor us. Instead.
he
Probably calls
so
it Wave Heat.
they sponsor James Dean in drifting in Ireland, and James was plugging them, giving a discount. I was like, "Well, get a discount. I'm gonna go buy them." So I went to buy them. They don't ship to Ireland. So I said I'm gonna message him on Instagram. Oh yeah, no problem. We'll just do you an invoice, screenshot what you want, and we'll ship them to you.
Well, because isn't it they found out you know James?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's getting there. Let him talk.
Okay.
Actually, no, I went back further. I went to buy. Dan had
The Gordon ones.
You had the Gordon ones last year. I wanted them. They were sold out. So when I messaged him buying just a normal pair of Vectors, it's like, you hardly still have the Gordons. No, they're all sold out. Blah, blah, whatever. Bought them. Started talking to the guy because he looked for my address and was like, oh, you're in Cork. You're close to James. I'm about 25 minutes away, but the track that's in all his videos is a mile from my house.
Yeah.
So a week later, box shows up. There's 2 pairs of heat waves in the box. There's the ones I bought, and there's a pair of Gordons. Straight onto him, messaged him, coolest guy ever. He was like, yeah, it took me ages to find those arms, but here you go. Thanks very much for supporting us and everything. So, but I bought the Days of Thunder throwback ones. I just messaged him again to get them shipped. And then before I came over here, I was like, I really like the Vice frames, and I wanted to get them made into prescriptions.
Right. Yeah.
Heatwave do prescriptions, but American prescription and European prescription is different.
Yeah, just like the gallons.
Yeah, and the
We'll get
ton,
there.
and
tons.
the tons.
It's ridiculous.
No one cares about the tons. It's the gallons that piss me off.
So I messaged the Instagram again and said, what's shipping like in America? I'm staying there in a few weeks. I'm sent to my friend's house. Oh, it's 2 to 5 days. What are you going to America for? Going to Pocono. He was just like, I'll just get him sent to Pocono. So I rock up to the Heatwaves stand, start telling the guy the story. And he said, yeah, I have 1 pair here loose. That must be them. Tried them on. Perfect. And then he went through his phone to charge me. He was like, turns out I don't have these on the list. Guess it's Christmas. Puts it into my bag. Sends me on my way. I was like, thanks so much. Messaged the guy on Instagram who was actually in Ireland at Driftmasters.
Yeah.
Guy comes running up behind me. Turns out there was one in a box here for you with your name on it. So I have a Heatwave box with Ronan Hickey Pocono with the pair of glasses in it.
Yeah.
So like 20 minutes later, I said, I kind of feel bad that I got stuff for free and I like supporting them. So I'm going to buy a hat. Went up, picked out a hat to buy it. Well, seeing as they give you so much stuff for free, your money's obviously no good to us. And put the bag in my bag, or put the hat in my bag and sent me on my way.
Two pairs of glasses and a fucking Heatwave racing hat.
Yeah.
Well, before all that,
Faux free.
wasn't like the owner of Heatwave personally bringing you glasses to Ireland?
So
No, they ended up.
No, the owner of Heatwave is the guy who looks after the Instagram. So when I messaged him to say I was flying to Pocono, he said, when are you flying out? Because I'm flying into Dublin on Wednesday. I said, you're more than likely going to Driftmasters. Yeah, I am. I'm flying in at 11:30. He obviously doesn't know how big Ireland is. He thought maybe I could.
Nobody does.
Nobody does.
And no one really cares.
But the funny thing was, he landed in Dublin Airport at 11:30, and I was flying out at 12:45. So we were in the same airport. He was just going to bring the glasses over to me. I said, no, I'll just get him sent to Pocono.
Oh, okay.
Coolest guy ever. W went back, bought a pair of glasses the next day because of how cool they were.
Yep.
Yeah. Super
So-
cool.
So
You
this
need to
segment
work-
of the podcast is sponsored by Heatwave. Visual.
Yeah, you need to go. You need to work that magic because even if they don't
Somehow
pay
the
us,
payment only goes one direction. Though.
yeah, yeah, you need to work that magic, and we'll gladly plug them every episode. I'll wear them the whole episode. I've done it.
Dude,
I've done it before.
I was this close to buying the
gold ones.
What
You
are they
should've.
called?
Laserface.
Laserface.
That's what I have.
Dude,
My those IROC ones I have are laser faces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are sick.
Heatwave, if you sponsor us, I'll stop talking shit about Carson Hocevar for that amount of time
The whole time.
The whole time.
that you
Yeah.
sponsor us.
Santa's glasses. So that's Friday, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Saturday was a little rough getting going. A little rough.
A little
start.
rough. Yeah, Chad and Buddy showed up.
Yep.
Buddy
You and
came.
me went for a nice walk to meet Chad and Buddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was, so we got up. We're in the shower queue. I'm saying queue now because I'm hanging out with this guy. I'm in the shower line. And
Thank you.
we take a shower and we just have W drop us at the tunnel so we could go walk out, pick up Chad and Buddy. So
Well, Buddy came swinging in, but
yeah. So Ronan
Well,
and
it's hard
I,
for him to walk. Leave him
Ronan
alone.
and
Yeah,
I
I get it.
walk through the tunnel, sit outside waiting for them, come back in with them. I'm like, oh, I feel a hell of a lot better picking them up. So they joined us and set up their easy ups and their little
we got their whole setup.
camp
dealt with.
going. And then they wanted to go see like kind of the center section, fan zone, whatever. So we all walk over there together. And then Dan and I headed into the garage for a little bit.
Because we could.
Yep. We had
Kind of.
we had VIP passes thanks to our boy Bradley, Mr. Brad Perez.
Yes.
Good guy. Good guy.
Yep. So we cruised through the garage a little bit. Saw
Not as
them-
much as usual, just a quick little blast through.
Yeah.
Kyle got an energy drink. We just did our normal look at stuff. You know, we went and talked to Brad for a little bit. We ran into Jared, our photographer boy.
Yep.
What's he? Jared B.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Kanowski?
Yep. Talked to him for a little bit. We didn't usually Saturday when we have the essential badges, we're in there like most of the day because we get to go in the media center and have free lunch and
Air conditioning.
and
nice toilets.
hang out and all that. But since we couldn't do that this time, it was more just a quick, let's go look at race
Quick
cars,
cruise around, get
hang
free
out.
drink, you know?
Yeah.
Shouts
We were in there
to,
for what, an hour?
Shouts to the Hayek guys for the NOS. Thank you, boys.
Yeah, we were in there for actually. Yeah, that was not good, but it wasn't bad.
It was
weird.
the sour something or other. It was definitely different, but I took the first sip. I was like, no. And
Yeah,
then
I
I,
did-
I was like, I'm just gonna drink it anyway. And by like halfway through, I'm like, you know what? This is
You
actually not half
you had
bad.
me try it, and I was like, same thing. First sip, I was
Yeah.
like, that's terrible. And then I took another sip. I'm like, it's not as bad as the first one.
And they
but-
always have like the little samples of random shit, whoever the sponsors are, whatever. Best one over in the Xfinity garage, O'Reilly garage. Someone had the brand that I use for hair products. It's called
Yep.
Fix Your Lid, and they had little samples. I was like, well, hell yeah, this
Yep.
is a score.
I don't even know what the canned water I got was, but it was refreshing.
The Freebird can
Freebird. Yep, that's what it
Yeah,
was.
they're on the
Oh,
19
from Briscoe?
car. Yeah, dude, solid.
Actually, pretty good.
Solid.
Pretty good.
Yeah, cruise around, talk to Brad for a little bit, and then
We
headed
were
back
what?
to the campsite.
We were in there what? Maybe an hour and a
Yeah.
half, if that.
Admin blocked that guy.
Admiring the liveries in the queue.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a livery?
Saw Bobby Labonte. Bobby Labonte heard me say, "Hey, that's Bobby Labonte."
Yeah. So we walk by pit road and Dan goes, "That's Bobby Labonte." And I turn and look and he smiles and gives me a little nod. I'm like, "Yeah, he heard you."
We just kept walking because I didn't want to go
He
back
confirmed
to that.
it. He confirmed that was in fact
Norm's
Bobby
boy, Miss Shelly Bangers, walks by and had the sickest race shoes.
He had like the checkered
checkerboard
Vans.
race shoes, look
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Vans. I was like, "Dog, fire shoes.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're probably the same ones Andy J wore.
Probably
at
similar.
Talladega.
Very similar.
Although
looking.
he might have just been wearing Vans. No one really checked.
Yeah.
We saw him Friday when we were walking through. Him and Jonathan Tolney were pulling into
Yeah.
the garage for inspection.
Oh yeah, Saturday morning I had to leave because I grossly underestimated the amount of gasoline we were going to use this weekend for the generators.
Yeah, you guys just let them thing eat.
All in all,
weekend.
I ended up going through about 31 gallons of fuel.
Jesus. It's a lot.
How many liters is that?
Shut up.
No one cares.
How many Euro gallons?
Yeah,
is
how many
that? Is the real
European gallons
question.
is that? You prick.
Psycho.
Dumb.
Then Saturday afternoon, evening, we headed over to the stands. Normally, what we do is we head over to the grandstands on Friday night for the truck race, but they screwed us.
Yeah, no truck race this year, which is dumb.
And Saturday, so we had decided to go over for the O'Reilly's race and
Yeah.
sit that in the stands, but we cruised through the merch haulers again real quick with the whole squad. I got our annual popcorn. If you
Oh,
don't,
you did get your pin too.
got the pin. Dan and I are racetrack popcorn enthusiasts.
It's
Also
kind of
arenas.
become our thing.
Daytona still is P1.
I 100%.
No
Coda's
question.
still P0.
Yeah, P-8.
Coda was terrible.
I would give Pocono probably like a strong 7.1.
Day one, it was like a 6. For
Hi-
some reason, the next day,
It got better.
it was like a 7.5.
You gotta let that shit marinate.
When I was eating it on Sunday morning, I was like, or Sunday afternoon, I was like, this is way better than it was
Did that
yesterday.
make it home with you?
Yes, I think. It was in the camper. Steph may have thrown it away, but I saw it Sunday morning in the camper still, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, that stuff was pretty solid. So yeah, we got that. Yeah, then we watched some of the O'Reilly's
Yeah,
race.
we
from
hung out in the
grandstands.
stands.
So-
Unfortunately, the O'Reilly race turned into a bit of a shit show, and
97 cautions later.
yeah, we ended up saying by the time I think we made it to the end of stage 2, and we were
Yeah.
like, you know what, it's already getting to that point where we should like be making dinner, so
Yeah.
we should probably just start heading back. So we shot back, watched the end of the race from there. Which I think that was perfect because I would have been pissed if we were walking back at the end and it's already like fucking was it 7:30, 8
Yeah.
o'clock by the time that got over.
Yeah. So yeah, we saw Allgaier clinch himself a playoff berth with 7 races to go.
Ridiculous.
Oh, Kyle Martin in the chat. You are late. We are on Saturday night right now.
Go back to Friday
Go
morning.
back to Friday. That's when we did Gypsies. And yes, we had some great finds actually. But yeah, shout out to both Just Bus and Dad and Chad for our dinners on Saturday.
Yes.
Chad made, I would probably argue, the best brisket I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Like,
It was pretty good.
if not the best, easy podium finish. Unbelievable brisket.
Sounds like he's got plenty of practice.
Yeah.
That boy knows what he's doing. Absolutely delicious. And Just Boss and his dad made a big thing of mac and cheese.
Also,
So
bomb.
I ate them separately. A lot of you guys put them on
Yeah,
sandwiches.
he was like, "Do you want to put it in the sandwich?" I was like, "That's too much. You're doing too much."
You did the sandwich, didn't you?
Twice.
Twice.
it was a mistake.
I just
Yeah,
had a juicy brisket sandwich raw, dude. It was bomb.
The best thing was Chad brought so much brisket that there was some left over, so he just left it on the grill. And then when we got back from the concert later on that night,
4 hours later.
it was still good.
Just sitting out there
Yeah.
for like 4
Yeah, all
hours.
our Sunday breakfast sandwiches had a little bit of brisket in them.
Yeah.
No, I cleaned it.
Yeah.
I cleaned it beforehand.
I didn't. So hash browns had brisket in them.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, that's right. I cleaned them after you made the hash browns. But yeah, then Saturday night is the annual fireworks show, which is electric every time.
We got a little distracted this year. Right as the fireworks start going off, we're all watching it. We're all hanging out, which I didn't even realize it was happening. Like Joe Spinelli was at our camp with his kids, and he looks at me and he's like, "Hey, aren't the fireworks starting soon?" And I'm like, "It's still light out." I'm like, "No, they're usually around like 9 o'clock or something." And he just looks at me, and I look at my watch, and it's like 9:05. I'm like, "Since when? Like, when did it become 9 o'clock?" It's still like half light out at that point.
It was more than half.
Yeah.
It was 9:15, then they kicked off.
Yeah, so then they threw a couple test ones off, but so we're sitting there watching the fireworks, and our good buddy Dan Murphy with the PA boys, he comes running over, and he's saying one of his dogs is missing, his new puppy. She's only, I don't think she's like 6 months old. Can't find her. So now we all scatter. Me and W go running off one direction. Steph and Just Bus go running off another direction. He didn't see
I'm
her.
up on the platform with the flashlight scanning in circles.
Yeah,
see where she-
we have no idea which direction she went. We're all freaking out.
I mean, Buddy made it to turn 4 before he found out we found it.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't take him very long. Part of it made it to turn 4, but the
Yeah.
other half of him was in turn 2. So me and W like walk back. We're like, let's go back and see if there's any updates. We get back, everyone's watching the fireworks again. So I'm like, okay. And then Dan looks at me and gives me the thumbs up. I guess she never left. She was in the camper, but she got so far under the table that when he looked in, it looked like nothing was in there.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't a fan of the fireworks.
Understandable.
So my wife and Just Bus end up coming back like 20 minutes later. They made it all the way over to like pit road entrance. And I'm like, no, we found her. They're like, what the fuck? I was like, did you have your phone on you even if I called you? She goes, no, it's in the camper. I was like, so it
Bro,
didn't matter.
I was pissed. I just lit a cigarette. I was going to enjoy a nice cigarette and watch the fireworks like a 90s mom. And as soon as I light that bad boy, dog's missing. So we all vanish in different directions looking for this poor dog.
It was the most unorganized. Like we all just scattered.
Yeah.
But
And there was no communication.
When everybody scattered, I was like, someone's got to stay here. So I stayed up on the top and just did circles around with the flashlight, hoping to come back.
yeah,
But we got her.
it ended
fine.
up working out well, but we didn't miss all the fireworks because we were up top for the best part ever. Well, 2 best parts ever. So if you've listened to us before, and I think we've put videos of it up, normally at the end of the fireworks, they light off these giant, I think they're cans of diesel, is what I was told.
Yeah, like 55-gallon drums.
They just make
I don't know what that is in foreign.
they just make mushroom clouds. And
Yeah.
they're so hot. Like the farthest one away from us is like entry of 1. It's
100 yards away.
more than that. That's gotta be a quarter mile away
Anyway, carry on.
in that ballpark. You can feel the heat off of it.
Oh, easily.
So they blow one kind of near where the fireworks are going off. They blow one way over there, and then they blow like 10 of them off right in a bang, 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 right in a row. It's nuts.
It's amazing.
So in the middle of the fireworks, all of a sudden we see headlights, and here comes All Guyer's hauler through turn 1, because obviously they just got done loading it up because it had to go through tech and all that bullshit. So he comes cruising through turn 1, and we're like, does he not know? Like, uh-oh. Like, get out of there. And then there's a Pocono safety truck comes flying around him and like led him out. But it was really cool because right as he went under where all the fireworks are going off, he's blowing the horn. And it was actually, I hope somebody got a cool picture of that because
I
it
got a
probably
couple.
looked badass. So that was funny. And then, then the fireballs go off. And it's every year we have someone new. So like I told Weston, I was like, just wait till the end. He's like, well, what? What are you talking about? And then they went off and he's like, Jesus Christ. It was
Yeah, they didn't light
crazy.
them off in sequence like they normally do, which
Yeah,
was
they
a
did.
bummer.
Yeah, they did.
No, they lit off like the 5 in turn 1 and then the 5 on the back.
No,
stretch
they do.
separately.
They do one over here. They do that one over there. Then they do the line of them, and then at the end of the fireworks, like 3 of them blow up where the
I
fireworks
don't think
are.
the line was.
Yeah, they didn't do a
it
line.
was-
They all went
they
off
did-
at the same
They
time.
were like real. They were supposed to be.
They
I
weren't
think, but they
as-
weren't.
yeah,
Like, it wasn't like bang, 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 bang like it was before. It was like. brrrt.
yeah. I think they went faster this year.
It was. I think it was a little too fast, but it was fucking incredible.
It's so cool. They're like fireworks of the year every year.
100%.
It's basically 45 minutes of the grand finale.
Dude, unreal fireworks show.
Yep.
Top tier fireworks. W was saying it was like the best
He
fireworks
said
show he's
that.
ever seen.
He said that to me too.
Obviously,
in
don't live
the-
in New England.
In the middle of it,
Yeah.
he's like, "These are the best." He's
Yeah.
like, "These are the best I've ever seen." So then
Boston
we're
does it like way better, but
yeah, but they got to deal with the crowds.
yeah.
Also, can we talk about how I know this isn't just it's by chance, but we have the best fucking spot for the fireworks.
Oh, 100%.
Imagine if we were in like turn 3 and it's like, oh, let's walk over there to watch the fireworks. Like, no,
Yeah.
they light them off on our front porch.
Which is awesome.
Yep.
And Saturday night we head down to the concert.
Yeah, we were hanging around. It's funny how this happens. So Nick wants to go. Nick Cohan wants to go. It's the one time a year he gets to get out of the house and do something. So he wants to go big time, and we're all kind of like,
Still semi hurting, and it's been a long day.
it's been a long day.
We all had a pretty quiet Saturday beer wise.
At that point, I was fine. Like I was
yeah.
good to go.
This was already 10
It
o'clock.
was 10
yeah.
o'clock by that point, and finally we're like, all right, screw it, let's go check it out. What did we say to Steph? Like, we're gonna be there like an hour at most. Fucking famous last words on that one.
We stayed all the way to the end.
So I load up a backpack, and I have this problem. I did the same thing going to the stands for Xfinity. I'm like, I don't want to run out, so I think I brought like 8 beers. None of them made it home,
Yeah, we
And-
finished all of them.
and I had like 4 Jello shots before we left too, just cause.
Yeah, and we had both backpacks loaded to the gills, and both backpacks were empty.
So we walked down there, and the band was actually really good. I saw a lot of people in the Pocono camping group bitching about them, and I don't know what they watched because I thought they fucking killed it.
they did a great job.
And we just hung out and made jokes about Buddy. And
Spinelli in the chat told his wife to wait till the end. She was so confused. The holy shit she let out was so worth
that's
it.
awesome.
That's great.
So yeah, we went down there. The band was awesome. We hung out, had some laughs, drank a lot of beer. There's a video of Ronan and Chad shotgunning beers.
Yep.
Ronan shotgunned a couple beers this weekend.
It wasn't a
shotgunned
race,
a
but
lot
I,
of beers.
it wasn't a race, but I won.
Oh, dude, you
yeah.
destroyed that thing.
Dude, the first shotgun, like I don't really shotgun beers very
I
frequently.
can, but I don't enjoy it.
But Chad was like, me and you, 8 o'clock shotgun. I was like, no. And he's like, it's 8:02. I was like, fine. And I shotgunned the beer with him. I was like, I'm not gonna like this at all. And as soon as I shotgunned the beer, I was like, okay, they kind of brought me back to life. Let's go.
Yep.
And then that like kicked off the night. But yeah, the concert was great. We had an awesome time, tons of laughs, totaled our voice trying to talk over the bands, having a good time. But yeah, and then we cruised back from the concert
And
pretty
then
late. And
we ended up at Moonshine Mama's house.
yep.
And
Which
by
is-
we, I mean me, Buddy, Ronan was there for a little bit.
Yeah, I took it easy that night.
Yeah, I think Norm had gone to bed. I think you went to bed shortly thereafter.
I went over for a little bit.
You were over for
Yeah.
a little bit, but you bailed. I looked at my watch. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. But at that point, Buddy was there playing games, and I didn't want to leave him. So then all of a sudden, Chad comes meandering over, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's not my problem anymore." So I'm still talking. I'm trying to like do the like, all right, well, and then you start talking. All right, well, and then you start talking again.
Did you not just do the well?
No.
And leave?
That's
So
my mama.
I ended up talking to those. There was the 3 kids for a little bit, and they were asking me. One of them was just getting into the sport, so we had a nice drunken NASCAR conversation where I yelled at one of them about believing AI stories because he asked me a question. He's like, yeah, but what about that time this happened? And I was like, you believed that Facebook article? And I may have yelled at him,
Oh yeah.
and
yeah.
set him
Well, it's
straight.
good that you just set him straight.
Yeah.
and,
I don't know if
gave
you
him the
believe me,
correct
but-
information.
So then it was great because I saw Chad come over. So I'm like, all right, buddy's not my responsibility anymore. So I say bye. I'm walking away. All of a sudden, Chad's behind me. I'm like, what's up? He goes, he's a big boy. He'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And then Chad lays down. Chad's in his air mattress.
Oh
under
no,
the-
I got to take this one.
okay.
I got to take this one.
Take it.
Also, before we get to the chat, Spinelli, shout out to the Jello shots being the only Spinelli to make it a Saturday night party.
Yep. True.
And Ronan, you have a question.
Bucket list US tracks you want to visit. I've done Daytona twice. I did the 500 twice.
Yep.
Other than that, I want to go to Lime Rock
We can make that happen.
because
That's drivable for you. That's easy.
just because of iRacing and video games, and I know
Yeah.
all that. Sonoma,
Yep. Not as easy. Way further.
Sebring.
I would also.
Okay.
I think you'd enjoy Coda because of Austin.
Yeah.
I could do that quite easily.
Coda's good.
I have a friend from the guy who
Yeah.
saved my honeymoon
Yes.
That's right.
lives 10 minutes from Coda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's-
think you'd
that's
really. I think you'd enjoy Coda. We all did. That was a fucking
Yeah.
blast.
All right. So, Chad, buddy, love these two guys to death. They bring 2 easy ups, and they have like the curtain things that you can put up.
That
like
was
the
never made
tarps.
it up.
No, they did not.
They were still in the wrapping in the bed of his truck.
Yep.
Yes. So I went to bed maybe 12:31,
Yeah.
give or take. You were up to probably 2.
It was 2:30 when I went to bed.
Lord knows what time they ended up going to bed.
Me and Chad went to bed at the same time because I went out to grab a water.
Yeah.
And he was snug as a bug in a rug in his little air mattress. And I
Yeah.
actually laid down with him because I wanted to. I'm like, I got to test this thing out because it's beautiful out tonight. And I'm like, this kind of seems like the move. So
Yeah.
I just kind of laid down. He's like, isn't it nice? I'm like, I almost
really
want to
not
get in.
bad.
I was like, I almost want to get in with you.
So I wake up, I had to pee. It was probably like my mental clock, my body just
Yeah.
wakes up at 5. That's just what time the dogs wake up. So that's time I wake up. So I get up and I go climb out of my truck, head over to the porta potty, go to the bathroom, which brings me around the camper to where the boys are supposed to be in their easy ups with the awnings up. Nope. Just 2 2
Air
air
mattresses.
mattresses on the ground. I see Chad, comfy, blanket over him.
You have to bring up the point though that Chad is on an air mattress that's about 2 feet thick.
Yeah.
Buddy is on like the cheapest air mattress. It might be fully inflated. It might be 4 inches thick.
Well, when I go around at 5 o'clock in the morning, it is not inflated at all.
There's nothing
He
in
is
it.
laying flat on the ground with a blanket and a pillow.
I went to the
Flat
bathroom
on the ground.
at 2:30 and it was flat on the
Yeah,
ground.
even if-
because I nearly stepped on him.
With it's really
with
funny
Chad,
because-
even if Chad's lost half the air, he'd still be a foot off
Yeah.
the ground.
And where they were was behind, the face, if you will, of our easy ups. We had this bumper and then the banner.
Yep.
So there's a little bit of privacy from the road. So you can see Chad, but you can't see Buddy at all because Chad's is so thick and Buddy's on the ground
Behind
behind
him.
him. And I just try not to die laughing, waking them up. It was hilarious.
Yep. And then they ate Super Duty exhaust at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Sure did.
Yep.
Also, big thanks to Chad for bringing me a present. He
Yeah.
found a 94 Bill Elliott Batman Forever t-shirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was sick.
Because I have as many stupid tattoos as Kyle, and
Easy.
he obviously saw them all last year, and I have a Batman symbol on my chest, and he goes, "Saw this audio, here you go." So thanks,
Yeah.
Chad.
So also shouts to Chad for the stuff that he gave me, because I don't know if it was like a hoarder house or whatever the heck. He was
Yeah.
clearing somebody out and they had a ton of like mint merch. So I got this Gordon Holler that's on the table here, and he also got me
It's
a
behind
Gordon.
the bumper. No one can see it.
Yeah, you can't see it. He also got me a Gordon team jersey, which is sick.
Yep.
So big shouts for all the merch as well.
I didn't get any presents. It's okay though. His presence was a present.
Well, Buddy's package gave you a present.
Oh
you know?
yeah, true. That thing's huge.
That's the gift that keeps on giving.
I needed a wrench.
for day. What, a 24 mil?
Yeah. Who brought the hammer?
Yeah. So waking up Sunday, that gets us to race day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's pretty much what Sunday morning was a little rough.
Yeah.
I think when did I think I woke up at like 9.
Yeah.
Steph was like, "You should probably get up. Everyone's up." I'm like, "All right."
But
Yeah.
we were at the concert on Saturday night. There was a kind of a cocktail trailer there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
And
So
we're like,
pumped.
kind of want a pina colada. I mean, Kyle look at each other, and we're
I missed
We-
this. When did this happen?
so this was
Oh, we're at the
Saturday.
concert.
We're at the concert. We saw this. I was like, I kind of want a pina colada, but it seems a bit heavy now. I'm had a few beers, and Kyle said,
I was like, the sugar's a bad call.
Yeah.
Let's do it in the morning. We'll
Go-
come over, get a corn dog and a pina colada.
to which my answer was one of your 5 a day. Went over the next day, gone.
Yeah.
They left.
So we
They left.
scoot over Sunday morning at like, I don't know, 10:30, 11, whatever it was. And the whole thing's gone. The whole bar, the whole trailer it's attached to, gone. It's like, oh, that sucks.
That sucks.
So
So then we decided to get sugar, and we had deep fried Oreos.
Yeah.
My first time.
What?
his
They
first
had those there?
deep fried Oreo.
I
Yeah.
will say I've had Ritas for the first time. I just got like the
So
twist,
good.
like the twist soft serve custard.
So good.
That hits different. That
Oh.
custard shit hits different, man.
You mix it in with the ice a little bit.
That was delicious. Me and Steph got it when
Yeah.
we brought the boys over to the dog park Friday night.
I got a large steak.
Yeah,
Too big.
too much.
Too much.
You got a buddy?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it wasn't 2 feet long, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
pretty close. What else? What about Sunday?
We got up, made breakfast. I mean, Sunday's nice because Sunday is the there is nothing to do day.
Yeah.
We do,
They did push the race up a good 2 hours.
which
Right.
honestly is
So
a very good thing they did because probably an hour after the race ended, hour and a half, it started pouring.
Yeah.
And then it ruined Sunday night for us because it poured on and off till about 9 o'clock. And then I know we crawled into bed pretty early at 10:30 because we were tired and it was like there's nothing to do.
Right.
When we went to bed, the part of the storm that came through right after we laid down, I actually shot up out of bed because it sounded like rain was pouring in through the roof.
Yeah.
That's how hard it was
It was
fucking raining.
But prior to that, we went over and hung out with Moonshine Mama and crew. Sue, Eric, Heath, and Leslie were gracious enough to let us join them in the camper, hanging out watching the UFC
Yep.
fights. So we did that for a bit, and they fed us with ribs and baked beans and pasta
Chicken
All
salad,
sorts of shit.
chicken
Yeah.
thighs. Oh my god, it was all incredible.
I wonder how Enzo was the next day because Ronan gave him about half his plate.
Yeah, yeah.
Enzo loves me.
But they were
Enzo's
Yeah,
a
I wonder
dog.
why.
as they are every single
the
year.
best.
They're so damn good to us and so welcoming.
Did you
I
have
love
the-
hanging out with them.
Did you have the salted caramel moonshine?
Sure did. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep.
I had
That
half.
was, I'm still
The
dreaming of
new-
that.
The new spicy,
spicy pickle was
one,
unreal.
unbelievable.
This-
The dildo pickle moonshine.
That one was all right.
very salty, but I did like it.
The spicy one was the best.
The
the
pickles.
the pickles, the hot honey spicy pickles.
Oh
they
my
were good.
God.
But when it started raining and they had the awnings out, so we ran over. Half us went next to Heath's camper, half us went next to Sue's camper, and we're just all of a sudden wind kicked up with awnings came in, so it was like just come into the camper. And
Yeah.
Sue said, "Open the cooler and bring in a moonshine." I was like, "Okay." So I picked up the salted caramel one. She goes, "Do you want some?" I was like, "Yeah, cool." Started talking, then got handed a cup, which was half the jar of it.
This was
Yeah.
after Leslie had made you how many espresso martinis?
Yes.
She chases us down. Was this Sunday night or Sunday afternoon was when we spotted the flag.
We were gonna walk over.
So
to
we
the
were
flag.
walking over the flag, and all of a sudden we hear somebody yelling behind us, and it's Leslie running after us with the 2 martini glasses. She's like, "Ronan, we made you this."
But the problem was
Oh,
because
it's delicious.
Be-
It was
Because-
amazing.
you were going down to the people with the flag, Leslie said, "Oh, don't go with your friends. Don't stay here with me. To which I read as, "You better drink that espresso martini and give me back the glass."
Yeah.
As if we weren't coming back
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly.
But yeah, we hung out there, watched some of the fights. We called it a bit early.
We were standing for too long.
Yeah.
The dogs were barking, and I was just like,
It had been a long
At
weekend.
one point, we were sitting there, and I yawned, and Kyle goes, "I felt that," and I was like,
Yeah.
"I think it might be about that time."
Yeah. So yeah, then we called it. Obviously because the rain was coming earlier, we had packed up most of our stuff. So yeah, Monday morning.
We had 3
Hit it pretty
flyovers over
early.
the weekend too.
Yeah,
We didn't bring that up. We
better
had-
flyovers than the years past.
Yes,
Yeah, we had two. We had F-16s on Saturday and Sunday. At one point during the O'Reilly's race and the Cup race, the Blackhawks just started circling the track.
No,
Yeah.
that was
No, it was
Sunday
like
morning.
Sunday morning. Yeah.
No, they did it in the middle of a race too. One of the races, I don't remember if it was the end of the
I'd
O'Reilly race.
Say
Or,
it was the cup race.
I want to say it was during the Cup race.
I didn't see that.
The race
didn't
was
either.
going on, and one of them just did like 2 laps of the track and then took off.
But we had good spots for the 2 F-16 flyovers.
Yeah, we
'Cause
did.
When we
Yeah.
were in the stand, they literally went the entire length of the stand right above us. And then during the cup race, they came from the stands right into turn 1 where we were.
Yep.
And right above the campers is when they decided to pull the sticks and hit the afterburners and go straight.
Yep. It was
So
it
they
was
just
cool.
sneaked to the cup race. I didn't even see them during the cup race.
It was wild because me and
Oh, okay.
We were asleep.
me and Cohan were
Yeah,
up.
you were asleep.
I
Yeah,
was
What's
asleep.
the we in this?
Yeah, me and Cohan
It's the
were up
royal
on the
week.
platform, and he was like, "I've never seen this during the race. Like, this is wild." And then
Yeah.
Monday morning, while we were packing up after you guys left, one of them did it again, much lower this time.
That's
Just like a
cool.
couple years ago, I could see the whites of the pilot's eyes as he's ripping around the track. I was like,
Yeah.
hell yeah."
Um,
We woke up Sunday morning to a stark change in the weather.
dude, it was cold.
It was like beautiful all weekend. Friday was really hot. Friday got kind of nasty.
Saturday was pretty warm.
Saturday was great up until we went into the stands. That's when it decided to start to get warm. Like when me and Kyle were walking around the garage, I would put that P1 of nicest
Definitely.
garage days ever.
Definitely.
Like it was not hot. I wasn't sweating my ass off. Like it was beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, we wake up Monday morning. It's 50 degrees with like a 20-mile-an-hour wind. I was like, what the hell?
I mean, all day Sunday was like
Perfect.
probably like 72 and overcast all day
Yeah, it was
Sunday.
beautiful.
it reminded me of the doubleheader year because the doubleheader year was like that all 4 days.
Yeah.
And
Well, me and Buddy are both milk bottle white and we didn't get burned.
yeah.
we were also all really good about sunscreen this year, I think.
Yeah, I brought the BJ's triple
I
pack and
fucked
we were
up
all
Friday.
just.
Did you?
Yeah.
Friday,
Oh, yeah,
I
your legs
missed my
got
legs,
cooked.
Yeah.
I missed the back of my triceps.
You got
Like,
a little
I
cooked, yeah.
the back of my arms, but overall not too
I
bad.
was good. I brought, what did I bring? 50?
Stop
And
playing with a cable.
I'm not. I'm putting my foot on the
I've been
table.
watching you do it.
It's on the table.
Get it away from your foot.
I'll rip that fucking cable right out of that goddamn microphone and the show will be better.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll do it in sign language.
Kyle's the interpreter.
Yeah.
He'll ASL this bitch.
So yeah, so, I mean,
You
we loaded
guys-
up
you
the
guys
vast
were
majority of our
gone.
stuff the night before because of the rain coming. So we hit the road pretty early. I had to get back to let the dogs out.
Which, by the way,
Um,
packing up everything the night before because of the rain was wonderful.
Oh,
because
yeah, it made our life much
after
easier.
you guys left, I was looking around and I'm like, I don't even have that much to put away.
Yeah.
Like I had my table, the bumper, the 2 rugs. That was like it. That was like all I had to do.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. So we had a fairly uneventful ride home. Pretty nice ride. Listened to the entire catalog of everything by the Lonely Island as soon as we left.
Nice.
But on the way home, we wanted to stop and grab some food. We probably made it about 3 hours before we stopped. And we stopped just at a random Subway. We're like, all right, I was just keeping an eye on the exit signs. I'm like, what do you guys think about like McDonald's or Subway? Oh, that's fine. We pull off. And Norm was like, well, let's do Subway. Cool, whatever.
Probably a smart move.
We walk in, and this guy is the greatest Subway employee I've ever encountered.
He's a
encountered
sandwich artist.
As
He
soon as you
literally
walk in the door,
was.
Yeah.
Like he was like salt bang the sandwiches.
He was like, he'd get the shredded cheese, and he's like an inch away from it.
Dusting it.
Do you want any more of that? Yeah, a little bit. Everything was perfectly distributed. The right amount of sauce, the right amount of toast.
It was the second we walked in the door.
hey guys, what can I
It's a
do for
pretty-
you?
It was a pretty deep Subway.
Yeah.
As soon as we walked in there, hey guys, how you doing today? I'll be right with you. Like he was like excited we were there.
And we're almost done. He's like, hey guys, how was everything? Can I do anything for you? Like right at the end. Like 11 out of 10 best employee I've ever seen at a Subway. The guy genuinely cared.
and good sandwich.
Yeah,
I
the
love
sandwiches
Subway.
were
was good.
perfectly
Nice.
built. Perfect.
But it was also the fact that he heated up the chicken before putting in the sandwich and then heated up the sandwich so it wasn't cold in the middle.
Yeah. Oh,
Good.
guy was wonderful.
So you guys had an uneventful ride home. Ours was relatively uneventful. It took forever.
Yeah.
So we left. We pulled out of our campsite at like 10. Took us like 20 minutes to get to the tunnel, which isn't that bad, actually, all things considered. we were going to go to Wawa. We always go to Wawa before we leave to grab a couple things and whatever. So I know that where the diesel pumps are there, and I was like, it's sketchy with the camper. Right before you get to Wawa, there's another gas station with like big rig pumps. I was like, perfect. So we pull in there, we get gas. So that's stop number 1. Go to Wawa. Stop number 2. Takes a little bit. Steph gets some. She got the. They have special like snack tacos.
Yeah.
Right now, she said they were delicious, but a mess. I look over at her. She's fucking covered in shit, and I'm like, Jesus. So we leave, get on the road. Now that just loops around, and we end up taking those same back roads out. So we're cruising through. At one point, we cross train tracks. The fucking train thing is down. I'm like, well, never seen that before. And there's 50 Corey Scothans hanging out with cameras. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I thought for a second it was that big steam engine that's going across the country because there was a shitload of people there.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was something else. So we had to wait there for 10 minutes. Then we were almost back on 84. And you know, if you go past 84, there's that gas station up next to the highway. We went there because we both decided that neither of us peed. So we were like, we should probably just take care of that now before we get on the road. But once we got there, we didn't stop again until we made it home. But in Connecticut, we're driving. I don't even know where we were. All of a sudden on the road sign, I see I-84 closed. Pardon? There was a car accident I saw a car accident resulting in a fire, something. So 84, right as I see the sign and I read it out loud, I go, I-84 closed, seek alternate route. My GPS on the truck lights up, alternate route, all this stuff. And I'm like, all right, I guess we don't really have a choice. We have to take it. Yeah, I let Google take the wheel and
Yikes.
the roads were, they were narrow enough to have one yellow line in the middle, not 2. Everybody else was taking that detour, including big rigs coming the other way.
Oh, dude.
I took a little bit of the bush that was on the side of the road with me.
Yeah.
Because it was like we both slowed down to a crawl and just kind of like ships passing in the night just creeped by each other.
Yeah.
We went over a dam. Like there was a tractor trailer in front of me and he slams on the brakes because there's a sign on the thing that says weight limit 15 tons. And I'm like, I don't know what that math's out to, but he's looking scared.
He was probably like 14,000 euro tons or something. And just
it was probably a half an hour, 45 minutes of like white knuckle. And then we finally get on a road with 2 yellow lines. I'm like, thank God. Finally somehow end up working. I felt like we went in a big circle, but somehow we ended up back on 84 north of where the closure was.
Yeah.
But by the time that happened, then it was like we hit random traffic in Waterbury and a little bit of traffic in Hartford and then a little bit of traffic in Mass. And it's like when we left the gas station before we got on 84, it said it was going to be 5 hours to home. It ended up, from that point, it took us like 6.5.
Yeah.
Which sucks. So we didn't get home. We got home at like 6 p.m. last night. By the time we got the truck unpacked and all of our shit sorted out, I told you guys about this, but my wife's car died on Wednesday before we left Pocono, and I was like, I'll deal with that when we get home. Well, I had to deal with that when we got home. So as soon as we got home, I had to jump in the car, drive to the store, get a battery, 'cause that's what I thought it was. Wasn't it? So now we have to unpack the truck because I am now daily driving the truck, and she has to daily drive the GTI until we get her car fixed. So it was like a lot of shuffling around. So by the time we got all that shit done, it's now, I sat down to eat something at 10:30.
Yeah.
I made some fucking ramen noodles because I was like, that just sounds quick and easy. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
When we got back, my lawn was 2 feet long.
Mine
it just
actually
exploded.
Mine's actually not that bad. I have to mow it, but it's not terrible.
That stays damp at all times. So that grows like crazy.
Yep.
So
Did
we get home.
Did Buddy come over?
Yeah. Yes, we unpack everything. I cut the grass, wash all the
Well, you guys got
towels
home
and
by what?
clothes and-
Noon?
No,
1?
it was
2:30?
1:30 we got here.
Because I checked, Steph wondered, she was like, where are they? And I checked your location. You guys were you were close. You were still on 93, but I think you were just about to get off 93. I was like, they're pretty much home. And that was around 1:30
We
or
made
so.
pretty decent time. So then I cut the grass and did the laundry and took everything out and got my shit ready for work. And then it was like, by the time we got all that shit done before we had Chili's, it was like 8 o'clock. It's like,
yeah.
So, but got all caught up, and
then I was
we just suffer for a couple days as we recover.
I was an absolute zombie at work today. Tomorrow will be no better. I'm looking forward to, what's tomorrow? Wednesday? I'm looking forward to Thursday because tomorrow when I get home from work, I'm going to probably just go to sleep.
Yeah. And that pretty much does it for the recap.
Yeah, I mean, we had a great weekend. We have a question. Kyle said, it seems like you fellas had a great weekend at Pocono. What could the track do to improve your experience? I don't know.
Mole?
What?
Like a mole from the Pocono.
I don't think anything. Like, honestly, I think big thing for this
The
year.
ground is a problem.
Update the
shower
showers.
curtains.
Oh, shower curtains would be sick. I don't know. You guys upped the price on a lot of stuff this year, and we had less amenities in that department, as in shower curtains not being there.
Yep.
Apparently, it wasn't just us either. I saw in the camping group, the women were complaining too. They didn't have shower curtains either.
Yeah.
Um,
That's not okay. Because then you put your stuff on the stool that's 1 inch away, and then you get in the shower, and then all your shit.
I actually, I figured it out. I hung all my I hung the clothes on the hook, and I draped my towel over the door.
Yeah.
And the bench just became where I put all my shit that's going to get wet anyway. So
Right,
I just, that's how I figured that out.
Yeah,
I
the
need to use
shower
restroom,
houses
so,
just in general need an update.
Yep.
They triple the size of that thing.
Or just fucking clean it up
And
a
maybe
little bit.
separate the shower house from the bathroom,
Yes.
because that is not a fun time on a camping weekend.
When you're waiting in
everyone's
line.
consuming smoked meats and beer.
When you're waiting in line and some guy's having a fucking exorcism in the
Some
stall.
guy, it's all 5 stalls, just
It's like
constantly,
a symphony.
just Jake breaks. And you're like, I'm coming in here to get clean.
You're not
And
helping.
Jim Bob and the other fucking quartet are back here fucking dying.
I mean, I will say I definitely think that the spots were bigger this year. I did see somebody complaining that their spots were smaller, so I think I figured out where all the space went, and it was in their spots.
Yeah.
Because our spots were fucking huge this year. I don't know what was up with that, but I'm happy about it.
What is the story with the school buses driving around?
I didn't see any school buses driving
So
around.
do you know when you're walking over to go into the grandstands and stuff, you're walking along that straight lane?
I think you can get a shuttle from the tunnel to the grandstands, like if you
Okay.
have grandstand tickets. I think they did that because previous to this year, you had to buy the paddock pass separately, and not everybody did that, so they wouldn't be able to go through that tunnel that we go through.
Right.
So I think they've always had shuttles that if you go to the car tunnel, they'll bring you around to the grandstands, and I think they still had that this year, but we never used them.
That is not a short ride, I can guarantee you.
No, not at all.
You have to
I
go
also,
out of the track all the way around the facility to the front of the track.
yep.
You're
in
probably on that
traffic.
bus for an hour and a half.
I also
no
heard-
AC.
I heard Sunday morning was a shit show outside. I mean, it's 4th consecutive sellout. If you've ever been to Pocono, it's much like Loudon, where there's like one way in, one way out kind of thing.
Yeah.
I know I joked with Brad about walking because he put up his thing that he was like a mile from the track and it was going to take him an hour and 40 minutes. According to the teardown, crew guys were walking.
Wow.
Apparently, crew guys just said, fuck it. I guess a bunch of people, it seemed like there was a cutoff. Like Gluck said he got there pretty early, so he didn't have any problems. But he said people were strolling in at like, media people were strolling in at like 10, 11 o'clock, like, because they were 5 minutes too late and got stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
Well, it
you
was
know?
like Brad posted that at like 9:30.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah. But that's a good sign. You know?
Yeah.
Sellouts
Yeah.
are good.
My complaint is the ground. It's half grass, half dirt.
I think that's just our
half
spot
dust.
because if you
Yeah.
look at other spots like over by when Sue and Heath and all them left on Sunday morning, we took the boys over there to walk them. They're all grass. They don't have
Yeah.
any dirt
But
at
then
all.
you have like the big straight when you're heading down to the fan zone where we scoot down the hill.
Yeah.
And there's people there doing yard work cutting the grass because the grass is too long where they're camping.
Yeah, we go by this
Yeah.
guy mowing the lawn with his lawnmower. I'm like, I didn't come on vacation to do yard work. I actually don't mind our spot. It sucks when it rains
I think
because then it turns into mud.
I think a big problem is the corner we're on. They obviously have drift days at that track, and you can see an awful lot of tire marks of cars going off on that corner.
I
And
agree.
they just eat up the grass.
Yeah,
I tried
yeah,
to stuff
probably
that
right.
BMW center cap back into the ground, hoping it's there next year.
Nice.
When we left on Sunday, I found it and I put it in a muddy spot and just kind of
Yeah.
waffle stomped it a couple times. Yeah, Spinelli said his spot's all grass. Spinelli has a couple things. Free transportation through the track. I wish they had the shuttles like they do at Loudon. That'd be sick. Like
Yeah.
the trailers. Put the kids' carnival closer to the campers. I kind of agree with that, but also then, I mean, where are they going to put it?
I mean, also, what's the kids' carnival? Was that
It's the big playground. It's that giant playground they
I don't
made.
think they're moving that.
Yeah, but that's dead center.
Yeah.
If you have kids, buy a campsite closer to that, I guess, would be my recommendation.
Yeah, I did see that Spinelli in the Facebook.
It's about
group.
as central as it can get. With
Yeah.
if you look at the triangle,
It's
is.
right off the
Road.
main way into the paddock, so it's
Which
right
is
there. Yeah,
right in
where
the
the
middle.
prime stage is and stuff. Oh, the carnival. There was carnival rides.
Oh, the carnival
I didn't
rides,
see
like-
that.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's outside the front stretch.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're not
that's
gonna put that
right.
in the track.
Yeah, but they're not just going to have that just for the campers. They want that for even the people that
Yeah,
are
I see what you're saying.
Yep.
Yeah, inside, I mean, they pretty much every inch of that infield is set
Something.
aside for camping.
Yep.
That's about it.
Spinelli said, I did see this in the Facebook group. This is, I think, the second or third year in a row. There's a kid that goes around with a mower for like, he'll mow your site for like $10 fucking brilliant
deal.
side hustle. I might
Yeah,
start
I
doing
saw
it
some guy with like a little electric Ryobi.
like the
lawnmower.
Ryobi one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
And
I also-
trams going around the infield would be nice.
Yep. I agree.
I feel like that would be havoc, but
But it'd be
that'd be
hilarious
cool.
to get on that for go for a drunken train ride.
yeah,
hell
or-
yeah.
we've done that.
We've
We
done
did
it.
that. We had the first year I went, Cohan shows up because I show up. I come in. And they're like, go this way, and they're all giving me drunk directions to the campsite. I was like, just come meet me by the tunnel and bring me over to the campsite. The first year we were parked at the end of the start of Pit Road in
Yep.
3.
Yeah.
And he comes whipping around the corner. He's on a John Deere Gator
Oh
with
yeah, you
some
told
dude
us
he
about
just met.
this. Yeah.
Cohan is hammered. He's like, come on, follow us. And I have to follow him and this drunk like maintenance guy on a Gator, like through the parking lot. And the guy was like, I think he was working on like the generator lights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Cohan just became friends with him.
That's
But
awesome.
we've done that before. Or the one year we went to a wedding on golf carts. There was a wedding in the infield somewhere.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I think it was the first year I went. It might have been the first year you guys came.
I don't remember.
Cohan
that.
went to a wedding.
Oh, I
Oh,
wasn't there.
maybe I do remember.
It was
hearing
like they had like the
something
big
about that.
margarita tents with like giant like Corona
Oh
bottles.
no,
and
they had
stuff
the
like
big
that.
Jim Beam bottle or
Yeah.
the Southern Comfort bottle. That's
Yeah.
what they had. Yeah,
Do we do the Instagram ones?
sure.
All right, we will
Oh,
start.
we didn't really talk about the race. Denny Hamlin won.
Oh, who cares?
Yeah, DH is on a generational run.
It's over now
Yeah,
though because
yeah,
2 road courses in a row. So
Yeah, I don't think it continues.
yeah, I mean the race was good. Honestly, it was a typical Pocono race. There was a lot of strategy, a lot of
Fuel.
fuel mumbo jumbo, people jumping off strategy, doing their own strategy. I mean,
Seatbelt strategy almost worked
it almost worked,
until
but
it didn't.
it didn't. Also, I retweeted this on our Twitter earlier. I agree with the post that was said that Fox should never have a sporting event ever again because watching Brad Kay break down the SMT data live on Prime in the post race show,
Unbelievable.
unreal.
That being said, I wish Fox did Pocono, so that way we wouldn't have to miss a prime race.
Or so we could have Clint Boyer come hang out with us.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, he
with that.
does Clint's tailgate thing where he goes
I don't
and hangs
care who
out.
does it. I just hate that one of our 5 good
Yes.
races of the year we're there and we don't get to watch.
I got the warm and fuzzies today at work. One of the guys I work with listens to classic vinyl on Sirius, and I come walking back into the job site and I hear the song that Prime uses playing, and I'm like,
Nice. All right, we will start with Nathan Danforth. What did you forget this year? I'll start. I forgot socks, which sucks.
But shouts to Chad for getting you socks.
Ronan gave me a pair to hold me over until Chad got there, and he brought me a pack of And One socks from Walmart, which happened to be awesome.
I got those one
highly
year,
recommend.
dude. So I got those.
Let's talking.
Oh, sorry.
He also put them in the cooler.
Yeah,
Is
they were
that why-
the
I heard you say they were cold. I was like, what are you
they were
talking about?
nice, cool socks.
It's funny you say that they were those And One socks. I think with the first year as me, we went down to Florida with her family. I forgot, or I brought Van socks and found out how uncomfortable they are. So we had to run
Suck.
to Walmart, and I got the exact same And One socks, and they lasted me for years.
So I forgot socks, and I forgot the stir fry stuff, which worked out fine because Chad made the brisket.
Yeah, we brought a lot of food
So-
home because we didn't do anything.
Yeah.
We didn't do Mexican night. We didn't do your smash burgers. We didn't do.
Yeah, weather hurt
I
us.
was talking to my parents last night and they're like, you must ate good this weekend. I was like, yeah, but my 3 favorite meals we didn't have.
We didn't like.
They're
We
like,
literally.
oh, what? And I listed off all the things we ate, which everything we ate was good. But I was like, Kyle's smash burger tacos we didn't eat.
Yeah.
Kyle's stir fry we didn't eat, and then we didn't have the Mexican smorgasbord.
Literally,
Yeah,
Those are my
Sunday.
3 favorite things we had.
we literally bought almost $400 worth of food, and I don't
Yep.
think we cooked any of it.
I don't
so-
think we got any fancier than burgers.
We
when
didn't.
you cooked.
We never did. I don't know why.
Breakfast
it was
sandwiches,
just
burgers,
the weather
dogs.
fucked up a
Yeah.
couple things, and then I don't know.
Dude, just the stuff that I got at BJ's, $150. Like all the buns and shit.
Well,
like
yeah, but,
dogs.
I mean, we bought
crap.
a lot of stuff. So
Ridiculous.
What did we do for dinner Friday night?
burgers and dogs. No, Friday was. What the fuck did we do on
I
Friday?
don't think
No,
we had dinner on
We
Friday.
went over to Moonshine Mom and we had
Oh, the chicken and the
chicken fried rice.
chicken fried rice.
So we didn't even cook dinner then.
That's right. That's right. Yep.
Yep.
So they fed us for 2 nights.
It did.
Mm.
Anybody else forget anything?
Forgot my sun hat.
Yep.
I ended up not even needing it because I bought one and never put it on my head.
I forgot my bag of popcorn in Dan's camper when we came home.
Yes.
Oh, was it the Wise popcorn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
No, I get a different brand now.
Never mind.
It's Idaho. It literally tastes like movie theater popcorn.
I'll try it.
Will you, next time you get it, send me a picture of it?
Yeah, it's like a red box. It says like Indiana or Idaho or some Iowa.
Oh, you
on
also
it.
forgot your Pop Tarts.
Yeah, they were in the same bag.
But thank you, because I like s'mores Pop-Tarts.
Hey,
So.
they're the best ones.
I'm going to bring popcorn next year, the one I was telling you about.
Okay.
Sea salt and honey.
You forgot charger.
I forgot a charger. Yeah.
You forgot your wipes.
Yeah, so I brought like flushable wipes just because porta potty.
Yep.
Brought them all the way from Ireland. Left them in Kyle's.
I did just realize when I got home last night, I don't think I plugged in my watch charger because my watch is on it all night and it's not charged.
Yeah,
right
my
now.
watch is surprisingly dead too for some reason.
Forgot my sleeveless flannel that gets worn once a year. Left it at your house.
Could have bought
Yep.
another one.
Yep.
But it's the one.
I don't think I forgot really anything. There was nothing else that I panicked and forgot. Like, I don't think
I
so.
forgot
think
to
we were
buy
good.
stuff at the gypsy tents apparently because I came home with nothing.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot to bring my flagpole home because it snapped in half.
Yep.
R.I.P.
L98 Jake with the next pair. First one. Well, boys, today's rehearsal and tomorrow's the big day. Wish me luck. Congratulations.
Congrats, buddy.
Godspeed.
Best of luck. Welcome to the club.
Yep.
He also asked, what is your favorite mundane thing while at the track? Ronan is catching flies while napping during the cup race.
Honestly, the NAS nap. I
Nas nap.
That's
honestly,
good.
I was giving Ronan shit, and I started to have one. We went under the PA boys, the big pop up they have. Me and Weston were down there watching the race. I think it was like start of the third stage, and I was starting to drift. I think I drifted off for like 10 laps, but then they were packing up, and they were like, "Oh, we got to pack the easy up." I'm like, "Oh no, I'm fine. I'm awake. What's up? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need?"
Yeah.
Also,
Like,
big thank you to Weston for giving me a scanner for the weekend,
seriously.
Yeah.
which was on full blast while I slept.
Yeah, for, a good while.
I've done that before.
It was very cute seeing you and Chad cuddle
Yes.
and take naps in your chairs right next to each other.
Shouts to Weston, first timer. I think he had a blast, and we all had the same conversation that I had with Ronan the first time he came, and that is, did you have fun? Yep. So see you next year. And he just looked
Yep.
at me. He looked at me and smiled, and I'm like, yeah, that's that a boy.
I'm excited.
We're gonna keep.
He fit into the whole group perfectly. I fucking
I knew
love
he
the
would.
guy. I mean,
I knew
obviously,
he would.
he did so much for us on my bachelor party too, and it was
Yep.
nice to like give back to him a little bit as well. Despite how much he still contributed in driving us to the showers every single day, helping us out every second he could.
Unbelievable
Making
guy.
sandwiches.
He's the man. Yeah, he made me 2 pepperoni sandwiches.
Yep.
My boy.
Unbelievable human being, and welcome back anytime. And apparently, we're just going to slowly make all of our listeners come to Pocono one human being at a time.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Any other favorite mundane things to do at the track?
Breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah.
I don't ever eat breakfast.
Popcorn.
I agree with you, Norm. I'm not a big breakfast
Oh, I
eater.
am.
I'm like a yogurt and a coffee, like something quick and easy. But putting in the effort to the breakfast sandwiches
It's
is
funny
absolutely worth it.
because
Breakfast food I think is like among my top favorite foods. I just never eat breakfast.
it's
Yeah,
funny
same.
because weekends at home, big breakfast guy.
Yeah.
Weekends at the track, you have look at when we went and walked around the garage. I halfway through we're walking around. I went, "Fuck, I haven't eaten anything yet."
Yeah.
Like I don't know why. I get to the track and I just forget that I need to eat food.
Yeah.
Oh, Ronan is currently being. Someone just said Ronan disappeared. What the fuck? And I look
Yeah.
up at the screen and he's. in
Oh
this-
wow.
He's being
Yeah,
raptured.
That's bright.
Yeah, that's not great.
Right,
Sun's going down. There you go.
Come on over.
That's still not great.
The old sunset. That's not loud
Oh,
or
this
anything.
has gotten tight.
There
we
all
go.
right. Sam Valley 95. Any good merch you saw or got from the track? We did that.
No,
I
I do-
two. I got 2 SVG shirts.
I do like
Yep.
these hats.
Foreigners
They
have
have
to
them for
stick together.
everybody.
I saw a
But
couple
like
of
the
the
kind
people.
of whitish and blue hats, they're cool.
Yep.
And Ram, get some fucking die casts. all right?
Yeah.
I wanted a Corey LaJoy die cast of the new Ram so bad, but they didn't have any Rams.
Okay. Sam Valley 95. How are the food and concessions at Pocono?
Well, you can get
Overpriced,
you
apparently.
can get
Poor
3
Just
chicken. Yeah,
Bus.
you can get 3 chicken tenders and some cold fries for $18.
Yeah, that was
I
bullshit.
about shit when he said how much that cost.
But the hot dog van is good. The
Yeah,
one-
that's infield. That's
the infield
private.
one. Yeah.
Normally track food, I didn't want to get up during the O'Reilly race.
I didn't
Yeah.
either. I was perfectly fine where I
Yeah.
was.
I did get a corn dog from Becky's Corn Dog or Hot Dogs in the infield. That was good.
Right. Sam Valley 95. How long does it usually take from your campsite to your seats for the race?
We don't go to the seats.
20,
Well, it's-
25 seconds.
It's a full mile from where our campsite is to the grandstands to where we watched the O'Reilly race.
Yeah, pretty about.
No, exactly.
Oh, did you track it?
Yep.
Oh,
if we're
okay.
walking the whole thing, probably like 25 minutes.
I tracked the whole thing. Yeah, it's a half hour.
What did you
Yeah.
track like when
I-
we were in the merch stuff
Nope.
too? Oh,
I tracked the O'Reilly walk. When we got to the grandstands is when my watch went split one.
Oh,
mile.
okay. Yep.
So it's pretty much exactly a mile to where we sat.
Gotcha.
So it's a good distance.
It's a hike because then you have to, so you walk through the infield.
Yeah, it's not
You
like
go
you can
in-
go as the crow flies.
Yeah, you go in through the paddock. You got to kind of meander through the paddock a little bit, and then you have to go downstairs. Basically, there's a tunnel they dug under the start finish
through
line.
the sweat tunnel.
Through the sweat tunnel. It's always humid as fuck down there. And when you're walking to the grandstands, the first 75% of the tunnel is a nice gradual downhill. And then for some reason, they did that. And then the last 25% is a mountain climb up. And then you have to walk upstairs. But it's not, I mean, I'm glad we have it. I'd rather that than have to go all the way the fuck around, you know?
So a bridge would be cool.
A bridge would be sick.
And that's it for the Instagram. You want to hit
Joe.
what's in the chat there?
I saw Joe got the giant meatball. That was only $10. That was way better value than what Just Bus got.
1,000%.
How big is it?
It was like a softball.
Yeah,
it was
like a
was
fist.
probably that big.
I didn't see that.
He had a picture of it on. He posted a
I
picture.
don't know if I would buy that.
There was a couple, I think, in the Discord. Hold on, let me find that
There's some
page.
thinkers in there, I think.
I don't want to think. Thinking is terrible. Where's his little? There it is. There we go. All right, I had to find the picture. Joe, I'm not giving you a SpongeBob quote. Not today.
Favorite SpongeBob quote?
No, it's give
My
us a,
leg.
give it. Well, that actually works because it says give us a SpongeBob quote specifically from a background character only.
Do not make me think right now.
Yeah, seriously.
It's my leg.
Bennett, gonna be interesting to see who Colleague puts in the cup seats next year, especially with the upcoming OEM swap to Dodge. Let's say Dinger and Ty Dillon are out. Who are you realistically putting in those seats for 27?
Dinger's not out. They have.
I don't
held
think either of
hostage.
them are out. I think they're both
I
staying.
think they're both staying.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to change at all.
Norm answered Blocka's question. He asked if Austin Hill qualifies for Rookie of the Year. Nope. Jared M. Will Denny lose again? Yes, this weekend because he sucks at turning right.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no, he doesn't. He's
He used to be good.
significantly better
Yeah.
than he used to be. So I expect him to suck, and then he ends up
He's
like
won on-
13th. Like,
he's-
oh, okay.
He's won on road courses before. I think he was better in the old cars.
Yeah. But yeah, he's got no shot this
Well,
weekend.
that's like Brad Keselowski. Like they won on road courses because everybody else was terrible.
Yeah.
So they were
True.
just average. But now it's like you got all these young guys coming up, like Chase Elliott, Briscoe, Cindric, that are like they're mid pack now because the course has gotten so good, or the field has gotten so good.
Yeah.
Lord Impetus, new member of the Discord.
Hey, what up?
Unfortunately, we don't do dirt stuff. He said FMK Dirt Edition, USAC World of Outlaws, American Flat Track. I don't watch
don't
any of
know
them.
well
so.
Pay them all.
Patrick Devitt, how many spots and points will SVG move up after San Diego and Sonoma?
All of them.
All of them.
Stand by.
Yeah. How's the math? And if he were to like
standings.
dominate both races,
He is 343 behind, so let's just call it light and say he pulls off 120.
yeah. Well, because he might not get stage points if they're flipping stages and shit.
Realistically, he could probably jump 5 spots.
Yep.
He's in 14th right now. He could easily jump to 9th because from him to 9th is only exactly a 60 point.
Yeah, but who
gap.
is that?
In between him and 9th place is the guy with the broken wrist, William Byron, Chase Briscoe, and Bubba Wallace. He could easily jump 5 spots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's fine.
But none of those three guys are decent at road courses.
Byron and Cindric
So it's
are.
not like he's going to get like a 60-point swing on him, but he'll get 20 to 30 points on him.
I mean, he's going to get more than 20-point swing on Byron. And more than a 20-point
Byron's
swing on.
not a terrible road racer.
Yeah, but look at-
C.
but look
Bell
at-
is not going to have a good time.
Use this week as an example. Denny Hamlin won, and Tyler Reddick was second, and Denny gained what 35 points on him or
He's
something
only 19
ridiculous like
points
that.
back right now.
Yeah. Joe Spinelli, Dan, me had a good point this weekend. Is Denny blowing his load too early? Are we really just sitting here all season acting like this isn't an even year? He's only 21 points out of the playoffs. That was 2 questions. My bad. That's what I said. I'm perfectly fine with Denny getting all this done now when it doesn't matter, because it does not matter if he's leading by how much. It'll reset, and he's only 25 points
but-
ahead.
No, it's 100 over 16th.
Okay, but it's still he's 25 points over second.
Yeah.
We've watched this before. We've watched Martin Truex have an incredible regular season, and then just the
Disappear.
mojo just goes away when he needs it the most. Now, do I think that'll happen? Probably not.
No, I don't think it will.
Do I hope it happens?
No, and with this playoff format,
Yes.
it's going to reward guys like him more. So
And like all of the tracks that are on it are
it's half intermediates.
strongly favored to his
Yeah.
strong suits. So
Yep.
he'll be fine, I think.
And then he said, are we really just sitting here all season acting like it isn't an even year? He's only 21 points out of the playoffs. Yeah, but they have had no speed.
No.
Who are we talking about? Logano?
22.
Logano.
Oh.
I don't have any trust in anything with a blue oval on it right now. I don't.
Who's the best in points? Busher in like 6th
He's
or
in
7th?
5th or 6th, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. But even Blaney, like, none of them
They
have
don't have
shown.
speed.
Oh, yeah. Blaney's up there. I'm sorry. He's top 5.
And then Woko, I have 2 questions for the show later. One, do you think there will come a point that if Denny does in fact stick around, that his body will just start deteriorating more and more? We've already seen him go through a season with a bum shoulder. He's currently going through a season with a bum shoulder. If you remember, he re-aggravated it cleaning up the rubble from his father's house when they were going through it. He stumbled and fell and re-hurt his shoulder that he already had fixed once.
So I have that same injury.
Yeah.
It is not fun. Now,
What is it, AC joint?
it's an AC, but what his is his collarbone doesn't stop growing.
Ugh.
What happened to me was mine fractured at the end, but it fractured the long way.
Nice.
The buddy way?
Yeah. So the bottom section came down a small bit, and what happens is it touches off your shoulder.
Oh, ow.
And I also ripped 2 ligaments clean off, and they just started giving me injections, cortisone injections.
Pretty sure that's what he's getting too.
Yeah. They call it jungle juice. They just stick it right in there and just, it's not fun.
Oh.
Coming from a guy with a load of tattoos, how are you with needles? I'm fine. Yeah, they always say that. Passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the only surgery is cut it open and shave down the bone, which I think he already got done.
He did.
But if it keeps growing, yeah, it's not fun.
It's only so much you can do about it.
It's not fun.
Plus, there
to
might
answer,
be limitations to what kind of medicine he can take, like cortisone or like steroids.
Cortisone's probably
He
fine.
might not be able to take like a certain steroid for
Yeah.
his shoulder because
it's
of
also only so long that they'll keep cortisone shot.
Yeah.
To answer the question, I think he wants out. I mean, hell, if he wins the championship this year, I wouldn't be surprised to
Oh, he's
see him
100%.
try to get out of it as soon as he can.
100%.
No shit. They want to keep him around because he's hot right now. I don't see him going past
He
the
has
2-year
said it.
mark.
He's said it before that if he wants to go out on top. So if he wins, I guarantee you, mic drop retirement right there on the front stretch at Homestead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joe Gibbs is scrambling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Will his
Um,
body give out on him? Who knows? That's every person's different. We saw Mark Martin.
the
who
dude's still
continued
a
to be a beast until he was like 50, and he was like, "I'm bored. I'm leaving."
Even now, he's on Prime 2 weeks ago, and he looks like he could whip all of our
Yeah.
asses.
So I think Denny I think he's gonna have more fun gambling as an owner than he will driving at
Yeah.
this point.
And then the second one from Woko, kind of a callback to content. With all that Cletus is doing with the NASCAR driver on his YouTube and his events with the races, do you think this could springboard some of these older drivers into a different career path to being social media people like he is? And if so, who do you think you would have their own channel and you can't pick Hocevar?
Martin Truex is definitely going to start a bass fishing channel, 100%.
I would love to
Oh,
watch
that
that.
would
No,
be
he
the
won't. He
most-
doesn't want anything to do with anybody. He wants to be left
But
alone.
that would be the most boring channel ever. It would just be him on a boat not talking.
Yeah.
It's just a
It would
live
just be
stream.
like it would just be like one of those videos you put on like white noise.
Yeah.
It's just Martin Truex
It would
fishing.
just be the
and there would be
sound of a
10,000
fishing
people
reel.
watching it.
It would just
Oh,
be,
yeah. Yeah.
Truex is like the guy that chases trains with like the GoPro awkwardly off his forehead, and it's just silence of Truex
No,
forecasting.
it
mean,
wouldn't even be
there's-
that. The camera wouldn't even be that close to him. He'd put it on shore where he put the boat in. You'd see a boat off in the distance.
and all you hear is the flapping of the water against
Yeah.
the hull.
Truex,
That's
if
it.
they were making him do it, he'd be like, "I will spend $500,000 on a camera, so you're a mile away from me."
Yep.
Oh, he's just using a Phantom.
Yeah.
As
Um,
far as other drivers, like I could see, like there's a couple, like Bowman is
He's done
like
some.
drifting and stuff like that. I could see him YouTubing after Logano, same thing.
Honestly, like Bowman has done a couple vlogs on YouTube of like them just fucking around during the day.
Bubba is trying.
Yep.
It's a lot of these guys, they don't see an immediate return, so they don't do it.
He did stuff for the summer shootout last year, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were great. They were super fun to watch. He hired a guy to kind of follow him around with the camera. Honestly, unfortunately, the most likely to do it probably would have been Kyle Busch.
Probably.
Kyle Busch would have probably paid like a MTV film crew to follow him around for the rest of his life.
Yep. Yep.
A lot
Oh.
of the guys are interesting enough off track and have other hobbies that they could probably get into it, but I just don't think they're going to need to.
Oh, also, speaking of, you just reminded me, I wanted to bring this up. I doubt it's anyone that's listening to us, but you said we brought up summer shootout. You brought up the Bushes. If you were in the stands for the summer shootout and you booed the kid that passed Brexton Bush for the win, relax. They were talking about that on DBC today.
Yep.
Apparently Brexton was going to win and a kid passed him clean and then he got out of the car and they booed him. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Really?
Don't give it to him. Is that it?
That's it for Discord. I saw 1 or 2 in the thingy. Kyle Martin, race weekend miseries. Would you rather stub your toe, stung by a wasp, or sunburn? Stub my toe, because that goes away real fast.
Yeah,
How-
stubbed
how-
by a toe, stung by a wasp from the hospital.
How bad are you stubbing your toe? Is
Yeah,
is
true.
Is the nail coming off? Is there blood?
Oh, good call.
I stubbed my toe so hard one time I passed out.
Didn't have to deal with the pain.
Sunburn, you got to deal
Yeah,
with
I
the
woke
whole.
up fine.
The problem is with the sunburn, and I call back to those the 2 girls that were riding the scooter around on Friday night, and they were cherry red, and I was like, they're gonna be miserable for the rest of the fucking weekend. The
Yep.
rest of the weekend is ruined. I guess wasp, because then it's just, I mean, you'll be in the hospital, but like that goes away relatively quick.
Not for me.
Not for you.
I don't know if I've ever been stung by a wasp.
Oh, I have.
It's not
stung by
good.
bees.
Yeah, wasps hurt. They get you
Yeah.
good.
Aren't the wasps the ones that keep stinging you?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, bees will sting to save their life, then feel bad and die.
No,
Wasps
they-
are just cunts.
Yeah.
Yes. Wasps just exist to be assholes.
Is that-
Kyle, you want to scroll up? I feel like there was like a longer question
I didn't-
posted a little bit ago.
I don't think there was.
Oh, it's Joe's giant meat.
No, there's somebody that asked about military vehicles.
Oh, yeah, there was. You're right. He's a great list of tracks you want to visit, Ronan. Would recommend you
Yeah,
visit
Kyle Martin.
Charlotte, Barber Motorsports Park. Okay. Kyle Martin, in honor of Coronado, what military vehicle would each of you like to ride in?
Warthog from Halo.
That's not real.
Yes, it is.
Stop.
You can't tell me it's not.
There is one real
There's
one.
they made a real one, yeah.
Bingo.
Probably a fighter jet of some sort. I would say F-22, but those are single seat, so whatever you can fit my fat ass in.
Real answer, Apache, door open.
Oh,
Yeah,
door gunner would be
I
sick.
think that, but honestly, right now helicopters are not the way to go.
Honestly, jets aren't
anywhere.
either. Another one crashed.
I want the boats from Vietnam. Those
Oh,
like
the-
crazy boats that were made to like
the Boston
jet
Whalers.
bomb through the rivers in Vietnam.
Yeah, Boston Whalers.
The one that Jeremy Clarkson had.
Yep.
On one of the episodes of Grand Tour. That blasting Fortunate Son.
With a
maybe
50
an
cal on the front of
M60
it.
on the front or
Yeah.
something, but that
Ronan?
would be super fun.
I would love to go.
C-130 with the rear door open.
Yes. Or no, C-17 with the back door open.
C-17 with the yeah.
One flew over us yesterday on the way home. But yeah, I would love to do that. I've watched so many videos of the guys hanging out the back door of the C-17. Either that, or like I said, I would love to do like what the drivers do to the Thunderbird ride along. Like make me pass out.
Nah,
please.
I'd puke.
Just I'd love it. I'd puke.
probably puke.
I would puke while saluting and crying.
Yeah.
Um,
No, give me just an airboat through the bayou.
Oh, you want to go like the Louisiana military?
Yeah.
the
sick.
Gator Brigade. Have any of you,
tell
Brett Newton, also known as Blocka, have any of you been infected by the Tartan Army in Boston?
So
The fucking videos look
Well,
insane.
I have no idea what that is.
It's the
don't either.
Scotland fans
Oh,
that have
okay.
shown up to Boston for
Not
the
yet,
World
no.
Cup.
So I flew
Videos, yeah.
from Dublin to Boston. I was the only Irish man on the flight, and it was an Aer Lingus flight, which is Irish airline. I was sat next to the only American man on the flight. In front of me, there was 4 people from England wearing full England kit. Every other person on the plane was from Scotland
Scottish
and hammered.
Scottish people are the nicest people in the world, and I want to go hang out with them. I'm actually
they're intense.
looking at the videos from, was it Saturday night, the Fenway. So I went earlier this year. I looked at the events at Fenway this year to see any of the theme nights, and I saw they had a Scottish night, and I didn't. The wires didn't cross that it's because the Scots were here for the World Cup. That's why
Yeah.
they did that. If we were home, I would have gone to that because that looked electric in the bleachers. They're chanting the whole game. It was like a soccer game at Fenway.
Yeah.
I saw some today. I came to Kyle's through the city, which I never do. Traffic was so bad, Google routed me up through the city into some touristy areas, and I instantly noticed that everyone had kilts and Scottish soccer uniforms on, and I was like, holy shit, it is true. They're all over the fucking place.
Yeah, place is pretty intense.
Apparently, the Norwegians just got here too.
Well, find out
saw-
on the train.
I saw a video, you know, the stairs in front of the garden, the escalators, like going up into the garden from
Yep.
Causeway Street. There was about 20 Norwegians sitting on the stairs like it was a rowboat, and they were rowing, going up and chanting.
Well, I'm glad they're
And
just
I-
having a good time.
I think Barstool posted that they're like, "Oh, good, the Norwegians are here now."
Are you from Norwegia?
But yeah,
cool.
it seems like a lot of fun. I wish I could still live down here because it seems like I saw a comment. Somebody was like, "That's it, Logan's closed. The only thing allowed is incoming flights from Scotland. We're keeping them. You can't have them back."
That's awesome. They seem like a good
They
time.
seem like a great time.
But you know what is not a good time? Trying to stay awake right now.
So you get to go to bed.
Yes.
We don't.
Uh,
I didn't know Norm took today off.
before we
Yeah,
sign
always do.
off, follow us everywhere at
Loose is Fast _pod on Instagram and Twitter. The Loose is Fast podcast on YouTube. Kyle
That's
Martin.
not true, Kyle.
I don't know if that's real. I'm pretty sure he
It's
was
not true.
trolling all of us.
Trolling.
He, the whole host of our going to the Knicks game. I'm pretty sure that was a troll because I think I saw on Reddit
It was.
someone found the picture and it had been posted like 2 years ago.
I wish you
Correct.
did, and I wish you felt like an idiot.
That would have
I
been
don't think
great.
he actually did.
So yeah, follow us everywhere, especially if you found us this weekend. I actually was funny. I was sitting up on the camper on one of the days, and I saw a lot of people walking by. And as they were going by, I would see somebody like read the sign. Like I saw a guy like mouth it, like you
Cool.
know, reading the banner. So
Read it out loud.
if you're new here, go follow us on the socials. Like I said, Instagram and Twitter, Loose is Fast _pod, and we stream live every week on YouTube at the Loose is Fast podcast. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons, all those fun things. I'm contractually obligated to say that, or Kyle hits me.
I'm Kyle Belcher,
I'm Dan Walker.
Norm Peltier.
I'm Ronan Hickey.
and we'll catch you next week.
It'll get better, I promise.
Everyone say bye to Ronan.
Bye, Ronan.